Welcome back, whatever the hell you are. It's cool if you're a dreadnought, but we understand
Listeners?
not all of you are dreadnoughts, but we are, and that's who we rep, and that's the primary objective of our show. Welcome back to the Action Toy Art Podcast. Yes, 132 episodes. We know we haven't
gone
stopped
deep
yet.
inside.
We have nothing better to do. We'll talk about that later. But, as you guys may or may not know, we record on Sunday, which is August of the 20th. It's almost the end of the month already of 2017. This episode hopefully will drop on the 21st.
Oh, and you know what's funny about that drop of this episode?
Uh-oh.
Our episode of the Action Toy Art Podcast happens to be dropping the day of a solar eclipse, meaning that, you haters out there, we're not throwing shade. We are eclipsing you on this day.
Shut up, Mark.
Is it total eclipse?
Jesus, that's
It's a
what
total
you get.
eclipse of the heart.
That's what you get
Total
for having
eclipse
a
of the heart.
fucking pseudoscientist on your show about action figures and geekdom. Anyway, I am your host for the evening, Junior_Doom. I am, of course, accompanied with the, let's call him the greatest co-host
Obviously.
of all time, Mr. Marked again.
Oh,
What's
so
up,
you're here.
everyone? Tell your mother I said thanks.
We, of course, have the Blazing Asian with the hot shots, the one cam.
Howdy ho, folky.
I love having my sounds back.
Did he just say honkies?
He did.
Weird.
Did.
He said howdy ho honkies. Huh.
He said, fuck you, hate you all.
Fuck you,
And
Alex.
we have the Mutilation Meister himself, Decomp Rob.
Wait a minute. The
What's
mutilation.
up,
Meister.
guys?
Mutilation Master.
What's up?
He mutilates things. You didn't know that? He's like the Sid of the action
figures.
figure
let's,
world.
Let's be clear. Action figures.
If they were alive, they would not like Rob. Let's put it that way.
The stories they tell.
The stories they do tell when you leave the
Like
room.
he took a Dremel to my face and he turned me into what you see today. A zombie.
I don't know what
Just
I
like all the rest of the figures. I'm a zombie!
I
In the
don't
real life
know
Sid.
what I am. Anyway, this is somewhat of an action figure geek show, whatever. So, a good thing that we like to do is we like to talk about some toys. We like to look at things and do things. Today we are looking at the Amok Time, which is a company that's been around a really, really long time. So if you guys do not know what Amok Time is or have never checked them out, definitely give them a look-see. They have pretty much free shipping on everything, but they have a normal rated price also. So they're very fair. They're also located in New York, which is not New York. It's actually not in New York, but it's in New York.
Where I'm at. Whoop, whoop.
Where I'm at. And we're not going to tell you because we don't want you to stop.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
anyway, if you're looking at our YouTube channel right now, you can see that we are definitely geeking out over this new version from Monstars. It is a critter. So this is going to work perfectly if you wanted to recreate some your own type photos. For some reason,
Furry
this-
monster scenes.
This get into like these images get into like some 80s glitching going on, which I'm loving. I don't even know if it's supposed to be like that, but it looks great.
I think it is.
I hope
Yeah.
so. But
I think
we
it's a
see
gimmick.
that they have like a brown-haired one and there's a black-haired one. The images they show on the screen, the hair looks like it's fake as fuck, but there's some images that they show of like final product and those look really, really good. So these are about $20, but as you say, they're going to be like your pop vinyl scale size, but they're a little bit more accurate to how they actually looked in the movie. So they will fit more or less with real people. So this would be really cool if you wanted to do, kind of that aspect. But if you just want to take shots of them by themselves, even cooler. I want Barrel to get these and take them out like this photo that we're looking at right here. Just some.
You should take him to that circus he hangs out at, where he drives through that stop sign.
That too. I mean, symmetrically wise, this photo doesn't make any sense unless he's like on a car or something like that. But I'm not going to get into the semantics of the photo that they've used here. But whoever did it definitely needs to figure out that these things are small and they wouldn't be that high off the ground. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at some.
Maybe it's about to leap into your face.
That'd be.
$20 isn't bad though, guys. So check these things out. Amok Time Space Krite version 2 collector's vinyl figures. Pretty dope.
So we finally have from NECA the actual release of the Clark Griswold figure from Nightmare Before Christmas. No, that's not the movie. It's Christmas Vacation. So we have the version with the well, it's just a hockey mask, but he has a chainsaw in the scene. It's the one scene with Ellen, Jesus, she's not a lesbian. With Elaine.
What?
From Seinfeld. She's not a lesbian.
Elaine Bennett.
What?
What? But yes, we have the outside look. I wish he would have came with an expression, but I understand they're trying to get their money out of this buck and just throw in some extra props. I get it. You get another mug though, or the moose.
Wally World.
So you could at least have 2 of those, which would be really cool. So that is kind of a selling factor.
Is the first one still available?
The first Clark figure? Yeah, that did not sell out, actually. He's got those cock-holding hands, too, though. He's ready to grip some wieners. He's just ready to fucking jerk you off.
Always go there. Always take it there. I question you.
I'll take it, all right.
That mask actually...
home tonight. What?
No, see, that mask actually came out in a movie called Alone in the Dark.
Oh,
like
Alone in the
70s.
Dark, too. Yeah, you're right.
Some guy used that mask, like, he was, like, rioting and slashing dude's throat with the garden tool.
Rob went fucking super nerd, fucking horror. Well, actually,
you guys don't understand. There was this big horror movie in 1983.
It was right before Friday the 13th Part 3. So
it's
technically it came out
everything cool that you ever knew. So I don't know how Amok Time. I'm not sure if they're just finding like old stock of figures, or if they purposely knew the industry and hid these, because like they've been doing these like what we thought to be super rare figures. Just they're like, we got some of these. Like, where'd you get these? Like, did you literally like hoard these and then just like be like, I knew the market was gonna saturate for this behind the mask fucking figure because everybody wants it. Now it's like nobody knows who Leslie Vernon is really, so this figure like didn't sell when it came out, and that's why it's rare, because they didn't make a lot of it. But
$3.
I don't know, they know it's worth $40, I guess, because it is like a $70 to $100 mint on card figure on eBay for sure. Because it's a small fucking company, DeConte, fucking, who knows why they wanted to make a 7-inch scale figure for this, even though he's, a kid, so he's short. But, whatever, like, Amok Time, good for you for hiding figures from yourself and pulling them out when you knew the saturated market would just eat it up like a fucking sack of fucking potatoes.
Is he worth $40 though?
I don't understand anything you just said.
No, he looks like he's on statue.
The Toxic Avenger from the Super 7 reaction figures. So these are pretty dope. We are huge fans of Trauma. Of course, you can check our episodes of past. We had Mr. Lloyd Kaufman on the show, creator of the Toxic Avenger.
We had him.
Dude, this looks pretty fucking cool. But at $20,
does Trauma get any of that money?
I mean,
I hope Trump is getting that money. What the fuck?
You can totally make a fucking half, because that's how the Toxic Avenger's face was. He was only
we got
affected,
5-point
right?
articulation, basic reaction figure style. It's not even that new reaction figure style.
It's fucking. It's straight up Super 7, dude. They, when they bought the license, I'm sure it was expensive, so they, were like, we're just gonna create less figures, and they're gonna be so expensive. Like, damn. We've had to do the super geek voice a lot tonight already.
Well, I mean, this is a podcast with a lot of window-licking nerds that really love this comic book shit, and that's us.
Are you calling out the people that listen to us again?
When is the store gonna open? I heard there's a magic tournament this morning.
Oh yeah, there is images now of the new Mezco Homecoming actual regular
112
Spider-Man, which you get the
Mm.
winged fans under his armpits.
Oh, the armpit fans are actually incredible because this is Tony Stark technology
You need
that
to
he
see
adds
the
to the
movie.
suit, okay? And so what he's able to do is he's able to glide through the air like those guys with the squirrel suits, but because he's Spider-Man, he's even better at it.
I'm sorry, Mark.
Excuse me.
I
Excuse me.
decided to take a shit in the middle of all that shit you were talking about. I'm sorry. I'll wipe. Anyway, so a
Just
couple
snap on
heads
the-
on here, couple hands, and pretty much all the same effects that came with the Miles Morales figure, except for the wingspan. But Mezco's killing it. The little time I had with this figure, I did fall in love with it. It has a lot of possibilities, has a really good range of motion.
80
Definitely better
bucks.
than the
Get it,
Space
people.
Ghost.
Get it.
Possibility.
Oh, possibilities. Everybody who collects like wrestling figures is always like, "You guys never talk about all the new wrestling figures. I hate this show. Fuck you guys."
That guy who commented on your
We like them.
picture. That guy who commented on your
picture.
picture.
You saw that.
Oh,
huh?
I just like old wrestling. I'm not into the new characters.
Yeah, but they still come out with a lot of old figures that we
Yeah,
still could
we don't
talk
cover like the
about.
Hall of Fame figures and shit.
Like
and those
Dave,
are pretty
if he would have
dope.
came into this part,
We're getting caught slipping.
Dave would have been like, Jesus,
All right,
I
I'll
could be
go over
doing
these.
this
I'll go over these.
segment.
This is the Mattel WWE Elite Collection, Series
Elite.
51. So who do we got here? I saw Razor Ramon
That's me.
there.
Look at that guy. That guy looks like fucking
That's
me.
Jared. Oh, I
almost
gotta get
bought
that hat.
I almost bought that figure to be like, fuck, that guy's me.
So wait, go slower, please. You're going a little fast. Let
Look
me
at
see
that
the names
fucker.
there. I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Let's see. Who's in it?
It's me.
We got Mankind.
It's you.
It's fucking the me figure.
Guy's just like we have our web intern Ryan, and
Right.
he's just he's
he
really
doesn't
going
know who these
crazy.
people are. You
Oh no,
can't
yeah, I'm
blame
checking
him.
the name. I'm looking at the name.
Go
That's
down.
all.
I'll
It's
tell
not
you
on-
who he is.
Like we're
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
read
It's
these
like
off to
between
people.
these
Oh, there
guys.
we go. It's right there.
Mankind, we got Sami Zayn,
is,
AJ Styles, Roman Reigns,
He's
Scott Hall,
Yeah.
Berserker. All right.
I don't think he is. I don't know. I didn't think that's what
Oh,
his
so
name
right
was.
there. Sami Zayn. Hello. Packaging.
Sammy. Okay. All we have to do is read, and we don't. So obviously the first one you saw was Razor Ramon.
he's cool as fuck.
So see, they come out with old people, and this is the one, whatever, I can't think of this guy's name now.
This is
Jason
Jason Momoa?
Momoa.
Yeah, this is Momo. Oh yeah, Roman Reigns. That's what it is. Dave's like freaking out right now. No wonder he doesn't listen to the show anymore because he knows who all these fuckers are now. And then this is what's his name? Yeah, did he actually wear
What the
that?
fuck?
Berserker. Yeah, he used to come out dressed up like a Viking.
Berserker.
nice-
I love his face though.
Yeah, that facial expression. That's good. Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Get him.
amazing.
Well, it's
That's
screaming.
why I
That's
want all these
tight.
figures is like for the heads because they'll still work on like NECA figures, so you can put them on like a suited body. You just like or like one of the regular outfits too. You just be some regular dude.
Hey.
I do want this AJ Styles head too. Fucking.
Or you
AJ
could just
Styles
go to
is
the
cool.
store, buy them, switch the heads, and return them. Get your money back.
Oh, Skullduggerous, bro! Don't even bring
This
that
Mankind looks pretty
shit.
cool.
Mankind is hype as ball stacks.
Yeah, that's cool. I want him to come with that sock though. The sock puppet.
Oh, like you can't make a little
Mr.
sock puppet?
Sacco.
They're probably
Pick
gonna
up a
give you a
napkin.
plastic one when you can just
I'm gonna
like
give you the mandible claw if you don't
grab
shut up.
one of
Kid.
yours. I'll mandle your claw.
All right, here we got
I said this one already. This guy already.
Reza
Scott
Ramon.
Hall.
Oh, this is
Scott
Scott
Hall.
Hall.
That
in
same
the-
person.
Yeah, he's cool. All right, let's move.
I
on.
always thought he was Latino the whole time.
Maybe
when
he
I was a
is.
kid.
He's
Maybe
Italian.
he's Italian.
He's not. He's just.
He's
Killed-
not.
Ooh,
Jeez.
Hannibal.
No, we don't need to talk about any of this like fucking shit. Okay, we covered that. Let's throw it off to our boy CJ Sim. He is already sold out of the Dooms. Good for him.
These are great.
Very
Congratulations.
nice.
Fuck yeah.
Really nice stuff.
So, good thing your business is still flourishing. So we have some new
The purple
ones
ninjas,
since
all
he
these
is
different variations.
since
Great.
he is already working on that series right now, which was the last series of figures. He's already planning the next set. So this looks just more like a stylized version of there. So you have purple mixed with a little bit of black. He has a different
foot ninja.
head. What's that?
The Foot Ninja.
Oh, it's for the foot ninja. Yeah, it's awesome as fuck. So
He's
he
never
has-
made any Jedi cloth robes or anything like that.
He has, yeah.
Yeah, yes. What are you not on the website? You're slipping.
Slip.
And I want, but for like Mego figures, that big size scale.
Oh, not Migo, no.
No, not Migo.
I need one of those.
So, he's got this on the 1,000
Synthetic
Toys
human.
body, yeah, on the synthetic human. You're just
He
skipping
used
through it
like
before we
fighting
even talked
GC.
about it.
Oh, sorry.
A blank.
What are you, stoned? So we have now a white ninja, which looks super fucking
That's
super
sick.
chill.
From Shadow.
Yeah, he did a good job with
Storm
that.
Shadow. Actually, Storm Shadow had no arms, bro. Well, he had arms, but he had bare-skinned arms, which you could
Well, you can-
still probably
yeah.
pull this off with this
You
outfit.
can, yeah.
Yes.
Just remove the, that.
Remove the bottom and you still keep the hoodie on. Yes. So those look super, super
He's
hype.
Manslayer, really cool. He was
Oh,
saying that he's also going to
Manslayer.
do him in Marvel Legends, small Marvel Legends scale or articulated icon scale. So you get the choice between the 3A body coon size and then the larger figures. So this looks really good.
It reminds
Very
you
nice.
of
So you get one magenta robe. Or
That reminds you of Rurouni
we're gonna
Kenshin.
just scoop
Yeah,
before
Rurouni
I even get to do talking
I'm
about
sorry.
it.
There you go. Sorry.
Just-
Sorry.
You go so fast. So you get one magenta robe, and you get the one white Hakame. So very, very awesome. Definitely go check these guys out on cjesim.com or his Instagram page, which is that without the .com, obviously. So he has thrown the Web Slinger Spider-Man on there too for $45. There's a lot of pieces to this, so definitely super hype McBall stacks. You get a celebration in your honor, sir. So you get the... Ooh, yeah. Okay, we still have more. He's got more stuff.
He even did like a pink ninja suit to go with like make female ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
So that one comes with the standard setup, but it's in like a powder pink kind of color, like bubblegum pink. It's
His
pretty cool.
girlfriend's idea.
Yeah.
No, it's smart.
I know,
Really
it's adorable.
That's
Super cool.
adorable.
And then there's
And then
that
he
guy
also
in the
did
robe,
like
too.
geisha, like different geisha robes. This one is a Ninja 2.0, so this one is another one with you get a black vest with it rather than all pink.
Mm-hmm.
So it just gives you like some color variation in it. Pretty good.
Super good. And then there's that guy too, that guy right there. The male robes.
So he did the red demon robe. So this fits on the Akuma Soda figure. So this will actually fit a pretty buffed out figure.
Yeah.
And then you get a patterned robe that comes with a gold belt. I mean, did a pretty good job. $35 on that one. So
Not bad for a
pick them up.
nice size robe.
$35 transferred to Canadian guys. Nothing. Cheap.
Mhm.
Cheap. Pennies on the dollar. And this is good custom tailor work. This guy's killing it. All right, this one is the geisha. He hooked it up with a kimono and a silver belt, and then he
Gotta
also
have
gives you a
this.
body chain. So that would fit on the body chain figure.
But the
Those are pretty
churn.
crazy. Wow.
Also on his Instagram, he was doing a preview of his Jawas. Yeah.
Ooh, much better.
Jawas. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
from
cool.
Star Wars. I don't like the
Put 'em
plastic
like-
on those.
Kevin size problem.
He's already got CJ just fucking ready to go. Oh yeah, that looks super much better.
Oh, wow, that looks great.
Badass.
That's really cool. So we got a Jawa he just dropped tonight. So guys, check out his Instagram, CJE Sim. This guy's killing it. He's
21
making
hours ago.
custom tailoring 1/12 scale stuff, and it's just really cool
That's
stuff.
basically what I wanted to do with the Tuscan Raiders too. I bought all that cloth.
Listen,
All
now
right,
you're gonna-
let's
now you're
keep
gonna do that too.
on moving on. So apparently I'm behind the curve. What the fuck do I know? I don't know anything.
Marvel versus Capcom Infinite.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet.
So there is a as you can see, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite looks like it's more of like a story instead of just like a one-off like fighting each other game. So the concept is that they pretty much have to give a very extensive library of Marvel characters with everybody, basically. You know, there's Street Fighter in here, there's fucking Resident Evil in here, there's Guardians of the Galaxy in here, they're joining up with Thanos to fucking destroy Ultron and shit. So I don't know, this does seem like I want to watch all this fucking play, at least on YouTube or whatever. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll watch it on YouTube. I'll never.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. That's
we got
Ninja
Onimusha there.
Yeah. No,
that was
Ninja
Strider.
Gaiden. That was what?
Oh, that was Ninja.
That was Strider.
Yeah. So we got
Mega Man.
Mega Man, Rocket, fucking Nova. So I don't know. When I saw the trailer for this earlier, I was like, "Holy shit, this is fucking."
Chun-Li goes with fucking Black Panther, and this is dope.
This is dope. It's like they're gonna be holding ninja swords and just doing whatever. It's great.
Obviously.
Yeah, and then there's that guy too.
Then Sigma comes out from Mega Man.
Yeah. Exactly, it's Sigma. So he merged Ultron and fucking Sigma, so that's fucking crazy. And then they need Thanos' fucking help to destroy it. So I don't know. September 19th, so it's still not out. It can't be that old, but we don't talk
too much about video games, but I know that I'm excited.
You got some
I think it looks
diehard fans right here.
So super hype, fucking yes, definitely Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, Strider.
Yeah.
No, Strider.
Oh, Strider. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Fucking that one guy did Anthony's Customs actually did a custom of that.
Pretty sure CJ can actually make that outfit too.
Probably could. Probably kill it in the game, son.
Let's let him finish his pre-orders first. That guy's got his hands full.
He's full. So I did also watch a video today, which was from the Fwoosh on YouTube, and he reassured at least me and anybody else that was paying attention that they will in fact be opening up the store, and they will be creating a store based on selling you guys the articulated icons that they have left over. And they will be keeping a grip of figures in order to fulfill any, wrong placements and breakage, which is very, very cool. They're doing like Hasbro does. But I believe that they do still have a solid grip of figures. My guess is more of the samurais and, some of the ninjas. I'm pretty sure the solitaire is probably way gone. I think there might be a few of them, but I'm only speculating that they have less of those. So they have shown on their page here that they are addressing the issues and they're testing the website. He said, I believe because they know that it will crash, basically, if they don't set it up right, because the frenzy on eBay, and even he said he was very flattered on eBay about seeing the prices, and it's actually the video to your right that I was watching, the Fwoosh Weekly over there. So I thought that was really cool that he addressed the issue of saying that he said, just wait. He's like, stop spending all that money on eBay, because they will be opening up and they still want your money for the figures. You shouldn't be paying some other idiot the money that didn't deserve to make money on that much money on those figures. No offense, guys, but we live in a society where it's kind of cool to hook up your homies and kind of be a soldier out there. But I get it, you apparently have to pay your rent. But anyway, they will open it up and there will be more of the articulated icons. I'm excited. I definitely want to jump into a good bit more. Any of you guys? Or nobody wants to say anything.
Yeah, I'll be picking up a few. I'm definitely buying some of those samurais and stuff like that. I slept on it the
first time.
So Rob, you're gonna be dipping your finger in the pool?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Maybe
I want the Gi guys.
Ninjas.
You want the what?
The Gi guys.
Yes,
guys from
I
Gi
definitely need a white. I kind of want that 80. He kind of has an 80s look too. So.
I'm not sure. I'm not a fan of that hair.
I just want the white gi. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't,
yeah,
I
that's
don't
it,
care.
yeah.
He's cool. I think I can.
Open.
I'm gonna work on him. You know, obviously that figure I don't mind working on. But yeah, I definitely want. I don't know. I might want 2 to 3 of the evil senseis.
Is he gonna have the Silver Samurai? Are they gonna have those available?
I don't know what they have available. I'm only guessing because I have not
Oh, you're only
seen that
guessing.
many people use photos. So I'm only guessing that they ordered a bunch of the figures extra, knowing that they wanted to create a store after they settled all of everything. You know,
Yeah.
granted, I'm not sure why they didn't set up this said store when they were just sitting on their thumbs waiting for the product to arrive. That's not my speculation, and I realize that they have day jobs, so this shit is not easy. So completely understandable, but yes, stop buying eBay. Max, I'm talking to you. Stop. Just stop,
You
Max.
can buy some from my eBay.
Just stop, Max. You know, you're better than that, Max. Anyway, so we'll definitely keep you guys posted when we find out information about this. I'm super jazzed, super jizz jazzed. That's for you, Scott. We're super jizz jazzed. That's a new thing.
Jizzed.
Jizz jazzed.
Super
We're popping
jizzed.
that on the show now. Jizz jazzed. So yeah, let's jump into
I'm gonna steer
it.
clear of that, to be honest.
What's that? I'm gonna stay clear of that? Did you say I'm gonna stay clear of that, Mark?
I'm gonna steer clear of that, you fucking weirdo. Alright? Jesus Christ.
Nah,
All
we're
right.
pretty sure you said steer
Keep it
clear
together.
of it.
Let's turn the cameras on and let's get into some Kivish there. Damn it, my fucking. Oh no, I'm hitting things.
And you hit
Let's
buttons.
be
You just
completely
fucked up the show.
unprofessional
Let's
on
start
the
this
show.
over from the beginning.
Wow, everybody who was listening probably just got like terrified. Everybody that's like in traffic, that's like listening to the show is probably just like, oh my god, these
I
guys.
got into an accident.
These guys are the worst. I don't know if I like the show anymore. Anyway, so I did actually get some time to write some questions, and that is the reason that I did want a fourth person to be on here, Robbie. So you are taking part in some questions. Are you
Okay.
guys ready?
I'm ready.
That was
Let's
you run
do
up
it.
for the
Button
hills.
this time too, so you better give us what's the correct sound, so we know.
The correct sound is
Yeah.
that shit.
Okay, so it's.
You don't have
B,
the
which is,
Price is Right?
I don't have the what?
Price is Right? Womp, 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 womp.
No, I don't have that on hand. I guess
Just make that sound with your mouth, Ryan.
Yeah,
Bum, bum,
that's,
bum,
that's
bum.
what you did last time. Okay.
First question. Mark is a skater, a scientist, and a toy photographer. Who was the last person to have this much of a convoluted personality? A. Michael Jackson. B. O.J. Simpson. C. Bruce Jenner. And D. Napoleon Bonaparte. Ryan. I start off with the whammies.
Oh.
We're still waiting for an answer.
Wait, give us the list again. Hold on, let's give us. He said this many personalities, convoluted.
What
Do you
is
even know
the
what that
last
means?
person to have this much of a convoluted personality? Michael Jackson, O.J. Simpson, Bruce Jenner, or Napoleon Bonaparte?
I guess the last one will be
Great list.
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner? You're
Yeah.
wrong. Mark's not like that.
Oh.
Rob, what's your answer?
My final answer has to be D. Napoleon.
Was that George
You're on
Takei?
board. Because you're short. Yes, and you're very
Oh, except I'm taller than Rob and
and
Ryan.
you're very ill-tempered.
That's true.
Okay. Now, question. What
All right.
was the first ever superhero theatrical movie? A. Zorro. B. Superman. C. Spider-Man. And D. Batman.
Who's answering it?
Actually, no, this is not. This is not theatrical. This is just. This could be TV based too. As long as it's technically a movie. Sorry. So Zorro, Superman, Spider-Man, or
It's
Batman.
Zorro.
I didn't say. Okay, Mark.
It's Zorro.
It's Zorro? Correct. All right. What was Marvel's first theatrical movie? Was it A, Howard the Duck?
Wait,
Was
Marvel
it
Studios or Marvel?
No, just
Dude.
Marvel in
just
general.
Marvel? B, Captain America. C, Fisting Fireman 5. D, The Punisher. Rob.
I'll take it.
The Punisher. No, I thought it
You
was.
are
but-
wrong. Ryan, would
Oh,
you like to hear
man.
the list again?
Yes, please. Well, Captain America.
You are wrong. Mark, what do you have?
The list one more time.
Howard the Duck, Captain America, Fisting Fireman 5, and
Oh, it's
The
Howard
Punisher.
the Duck.
It was Fisting Fireman 5.
I was about to say that too. How did I get it wrong? Fuck.
No,
Fisting
It
Fireman.
was Howard the Duck in 1986.
I thought Punisher came out before that though.
It came out in 1989.
Oh fuck! Oh, you're right.
I am
Captain
right.
America? Really?
No, Captain America? That's not a theatrical movie.
Oh,
That was a TV film,
You
wasn't it?
got hosed on that one. Okay. Question. When did Ryan's balls drop? 16. 21. Never? Or last week? Mark,
Last week.
you're wrong.
Never.
Rob,
Oh, that's easy. Never.
Not
you
once.
are correct, sir.
That's correct. That's correct.
They're still stuffed up into his abdomen like a newborn.
It went back in
All
a few
right,
days
well,
ago.
this one's about Eric, and he's not on the show, so hopefully he hears this.
You have
Why
to say it in
does-
a Canadian accent.
Right. All right. Why does Eric hate everything? A Canadian? I'm sorry. I don't even know my own jokes. Why
Yes,
does
can't
Eric
read his
hate
own writings.
everything? Is it because he's a Canadian and hates... I don't even know how to write my own jokes on here. I'm just going to skip that one. Wow.
No. Go back to it. Hold on.
Why does
Sound
Eric
it out,
hate
Jared.
everything?
No phonics.
Sounded out.
Sound it out.
He's Canadian and he hates
That's the Rob.
stereotypes.
I'm sounding it out for him. He can't read.
No, it's dumb. It doesn't work. I don't know why. I didn't polish that. Sorry.
Don't polish anything.
All right, back to you. Why does Mark wear sunglasses inside on the show? A, his wife beats him, and he doesn't.
I was about to say that.
he doesn't want you to know. B, classic spouse abuse answer. It was the cupboard doors. C, he literally got caught slipping. D, he's channeling the spirit of Corey Hart. Rob.
It's obviously Corey Hart.
Damn
Come on now.
That's true.
You're right.
He wears
I don't even know
sunglasses
who
at
that
night.
is.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
Oh, the song.
Oh, the
Yeah,
song.
the song.
It's like, who the fuck is
At
Corey
least
Hart?
Rob knew who Corey Hart
That
was.
is.
Good God. Oh my God.
I
Question.
actually wear these because I'm blocking
don't
out the
have an answer.
haters.
No, it's because your wife beat you. I'm sure. I just didn't want to
Yeah.
embarrass you on the
The
show.
cupboard hit me.
So,
Phil said he just woke up.
Fell down some
but
stairs.
he did.
Once, yeah.
He must have ate the ice cream early today. That's why he passed out.
He looked
All
into
right.
the eclipse, so he's blind.
Question.
I don't like
Who-
looking at the screen too long. It's too bright.
That's what he said.
My baby
Who?
blues.
Question.
What?
Ask
on
your
the-
next question, you
quiet on
fucking
the
mumble.
chat.
Let's get on with this shit.
Question. Who is completely owning the game right now? A. Articulated icons. B. CJ Sims. C. Extreme sets. Or D.
All of the above.
All of the above.
I'm gonna go with all of the above.
Yep.
Survey
Duh!
says Ding, ding, ding.
Duh. Question. Is McFarlane Toys stepping it up? A. Yes. B. No. C. I mean,
D.
well, kinda. D. There is no hope after 20 years. Mark.
You should say E, meh.
Meh. That's kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
what
gonna
I
go with
mean.
E.
I think that's what C is.
I'm gonna pick E.
You're going with E?
Eh.
What's E?
Meh.
That's C.
Meh.
You going with C?
I'm gonna go with E.
You're
What's a
eliminated
C?
from the contest. Don't you make up your
I
own
don't play a
rules.
dumb game anyways.
Ryan, what is your answer?
Can you read that again?
A. Yes. B. No. C. I mean, well, kinda. D. There is no hope after 20 years.
Kind of.
You so C?
B. Kind of.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
I'll buy that. Okay.
I mean, they're doing Stranger Things, so
Right.
kind of.
Yeah, but this is McFarlane too, and this alien baby didn't come out.
Oh. All right, question. We have continued to podcast for 132 episodes in 2 years. A, we have no lives. B, we're losers. C, we are phonies who have to prove ourselves by pretending to be something when in reality we could be
We're
nothing.
nothing. We're absolutely nothing.
If we don't do the show, our massive combined conflicted egos will shatter the fabric of the entire world, creating a Dune-like planet in the aftermath. Mark,
That's true.
what's your answer?
I'm gonna go with the last one. I think that's for sure.
For sure. Rob, what do you got?
Or shit.
Yeah, same thing. The world revolves around ATA, right? So
Yeah.
Ryan, what do you got?
I say C.
C?
C.
What was C again?
I'll buy them both. You guys are good. You guys are getting this.
What was C again?
C was, we are phonies who have to prove ourselves by pretending to be something when reality it could be nothing.
that's about Ryan right there, actually.
That's me. I'm pretty awkward.
Question. Ryan said he was leaving the show because A, he wanted respect but never got it. Just said fuck it. These guys need someone who's actually funny on the show. B, the arranged marriage his parents set up wouldn't marry him, so the rest of his life kind of freed up. C,
Oh shit!
once you go black, you never go back. And Ryan, he didn't go back. D,
He goes in a wheelchair.
it's actually a doppelganger one cam from the Black Lodge. Did he kill the regular one cam, or is he trapped in the lodge? And we have to head to Jack Rabbit's palace to bring him back. Rob.
All of the above, obviously. Has to be.
Yeah, how come that's not part of it?
All the above? No, you have to decide. Mark.
You're gonna have to give me that list again.
Oh, okay. A, he wanted respect, but never got it. Just said, fuck it.
Okay.
This show needs someone who's actually funny on it. B, the arranged marriage his parents set up wouldn't marry him, so the rest of his life freed right up. C, once you go black, you never go back. And he didn't go back. D, it's actually a doppelganger one cam from the Black Lodge.
The Black Lodge has something to do with Twin Peaks. I'm gonna go with that one.
You gonna go with D?
Sure.
Okay, so we have a doppelganger. I knew you were a doppelganger, Ryan. I knew it.
Well,
Anyway,
you're gonna have to watch tonight's episode.
what's your answer then? Are any of these right?
I would say all of the above, actually.
Awesome. Okay,
Sorry.
this is
My
a serious.
turn.
This is the last one. Is a serious question. Twin Peaks has many random directors. Which of the following is not one of them? A, Wes Craven. B, Larry David. C, Diane Keaton. D. Helen Hunt.
Fuck. It has a lot of random directors, you said?
I will repeat it. It says, Twin Peaks has many random directors. Which from the following is one of the directors?
Is one of them. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know this.
I didn't ask you.
Okay, so give me the following again.
A. Wes Craven. B. Larry David. C. Diane Keaton. D. Helen Hunt.
I'm going to go with Diane Keaton.
Oh, shit!
Oh, he got it
Straight
right.
fucking heat, son.
The rest of those didn't make sense.
Diane
Neither does that show.
Keaton. I was trying to figure out how I could. I knew like Diane Keaton was just gonna give it away.
That's why I threw Helen Hunt in there. That cunt, Helen Hunt. I
Helen
need
Cunt.
that mad about
She's
you,
too
Helen
young for
Hunt
that,
now.
though.
Yeah, whatever. Nobody thinks about that. She was in. No.
Twister.
No, she's too young.
No, she was
Yeah.
in. She was
To
in.
be
What's it
directing in
called?
the 90s? Yeah.
She was in Mad About You.
Mhm.
She was old. She could have been a young director. I don't know. Fuck off. Anyway, Mark. What's up with you, Playboy? It's time for your weak ass motherfucking week.
All right, so this whole week I've been shooting extreme sets like you guys have seen. I've been trying to get out as many as I could. I didn't get to the subway. I'm actually going to get to it tonight after the podcast. I was able to get some really cool lights to actually light the inside of it, similar to what our dude Lenses on Figures, Nick, has been doing. But this has 44 lighting options. So it's got all different kinds of... Yeah, it's got all different kinds. It's got like a remote that comes with all these different things. It's actually pretty cool. So I got it hooked up, and definitely looking forward to shooting that tonight. All of the extreme sets are super versatile. I'm telling you guys, don't get caught slipping by these things. They're really, really cool. Jared just got his. I sent him to him. We'll cover that in his week, see what he thinks. What else have I been working on? So this week I decided to show love to the Defenders. So I went ahead and shot some stuff with some Daredevil figures, and wanted to give love to that new line of Marvel Knights Legends that have kind of been dropping slowly over the last couple of months. And so I've been doing it, man. Like I'm just trying to get some stuff out there and show love to extreme sets and give some love to our Marvel characters. Defenders was really great. I'm happy to talk about that. We're going to cover that segment in a little while. But from me, as far as me, good time. I binged on it. I'm going to actually watch it over again much slower. And I want to follow the nuances of the story because I kind of watched it quickly. What else? Oh, so Usagi Yojimbo. I was talking to somebody online, and I ended up decided to get this Samurai Usagi Yojimbo. I'm going to give this thing a custom repaint like we've seen our dude Olio do. Yeah, I'm going to give it a black wash and then a bunch of other stuff. And then see how this thing turns out. One heads up to my fellow Dreadnoughts out there. I got a couple people looking for me but haven't heard anything. If you guys come up on the Usagi Yojimbo with the basic gi, I'll pay you for it. So let me know if you guys see one. Grab it up for me and we can ship it off and we can all hook it up too. So please, I need that figure. I'm not a huge Turtles fan these days, but that guy particularly. He's a little ninja. I like that dude. What else have I been doing? Lots of action figure photography. I've just pretty much been coming home from work every day and setting up a whole new setup. Like trying to make things more have more depth, showing more 3D with some of the photos. It's great with the extreme sets. You can pull out those pillars and you can use the different depth. I already shot the Asylum setup, so you have all this different depth that you can use, and it's really good.
Mark loves it deep.
Yeah, I like the deep.
Super deep. He just stares at us like people that are listening to it. And he's all like Ray Charles and like feeling our wrist to make sure we're not fat and shit.
Oh, I would have already rejected your
Ray
fat ass a long time
Charles.
ago.
Holy
I think all of you are too squishy for me.
Squishy.
Let's see what else is going on. I haven't really shot
doesn't
much.
know
I
what's
haven't
going
bought
on.
anything that That Usagi Yojimbo I got on Amazon, it showed up the next day. So it was like,
Well,
dang,
yeah,
that thing was
'cause
here quick.
It's right
Um,
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, I know, because Amazon's like next to me. Also been shooting my Shadowland Daredevil. Not that anybody cares,
Nope.
but fuck, this is a dope figure. And I'm really excited. I actually have a guy working on that battle-damaged head sculpt for me. So
You
as
do?
soon as he gets that thing ready. Yeah, I got a guy.
Wow, you talk to people, huh?
I talk to lots
You
of
ready to
people,
meet-
just
you
not
ready to
you.
meet new
Just
people
not
in your
you.
life?
You ready to
Because I
meet
talk
new
to you
people
for
in
3
your life?
hours every Sunday.
What
Jared
about
gets
this, like-
jealous if I have other friends. He's like, "Wait, you talk to that guy?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, does he make you feel the way I make you feel?" And I'm like, "Not always. I mean,
Not always.
sometimes they make me feel special, but baby, you really make me feel the most special." I have to reassure Jared all the time because of that.
We assure.
Well, he's got an issue, and it's called living in an alley. He's cold 9 months of the year living so far north. So the love vibes that I send him from LA make him feel warmth because he gets it nowhere else.
Just knowing where he lives just fills me with a void that no one else can of complete stock
While
ability.
like Rob and I are smoking a joint under a palm tree at Venice Beach,
I got that shit on
Jared's
GPS
just freezing
watching
in
it from
an
a
alley,
satellite.
clutching his toys.
I don't think he heard what I said, and that's okay.
You know what? You
So
always
what's the-
talk over me, and I don't really care what you say because the things that come out of your mouth are misspelled, just like everything that comes up.
You misspell your speech.
He speaks in typo.
Oh, Ryan! If you guys are checking out online, Ryan is actually showing us his collection of dolls
Ruining
and
his- you're ruining
dogs
his
with
week.
dicks.
Ruining his week. That's all he has to talk about.
He's going out of his way to ruin my week with this. But
You
it's
seriously
terrible.
have that Cyclops
Camera.
on the value store Ash? Brilliant.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Brilliant.
Value store
Fucking
flops.
Brilliant.
That's funny.
I wish it was the Jean Grey screen face though, so he was like, "I have to go to work."
He's trying to do like a Game of Thrones setup here.
Is
So
that
these all represent certain characters. Which guy is the Unsullied?
unsullied?
Would be Frodo.
He'll be Frodo.
I
Dickless
actually
Frodo.
have Jon Snow the figure. Should send it to Ryan so he can view
I
it.
have that head cast somewhere.
Oh, of course you have that head. Mhm.
The Frodo.
So what's up? Is that it? You got anything else to jibber
That's it.
jabber?
I watched
jibber jabber
Daredevil.
box?
You mean you guys want to talk about it right now?
No,
Daredevil? You mean
I don't. He
Or
said
Defenders.
Daredevil. Well, that's all. No. Mark's
I only
right.
watched
Mark
before
only
Daredevil.
watched Daredevil. That's all he said. He's just like was like.
Yeah, the rest of it. Anybody else I fast forwarded through. I was like, ugh.
Yep,
Story?
yep.
What?
Story?
Who's
All
it?
right.
Jessica Jones.
Who
Yeah.
this? Did you finish that, Mark?
What?
Jessica
That's a
Jones.
no.
Jessica Jones? Yeah, I watched that. I watched all that. I like that better than this.
You did?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Okay.
like Jessica Jones than Iron Fist.
Well, nobody
Jessica
liked
Jones
Iron
was better
Fist.
than Iron Fist.
None was meh.
Ryan still hates Iron Fist. Anyway,
I like it.
I guess get this out of the way. I got one of these Maestro 112 motorcycles. It's super cool.
What kind of bike is it?
I just said it was a Maestro. Oh, what kind of bike it is? It's a fucking Harley.
It's called a Dyna.
It's called a Dyna. Thanks, Mark. I know this bike. It is super cool. It's
I can
nice.
see it shaking it around in front of your horrible camera.
My horribles. Tight.
It's an awful camera. That camera is from the 1920s.
I know. I can't update it all.
It's a Victrola camera.
Anyway, that's super cool. But yes, the hypest of Mark's was lovingly enough to ship me the new Extreme shirt.
Think
So if
about
you
it. I
guys
saw
don't
you
like-
dumping them out in the valley.
If you guys don't like extreme sets or want to talk about extreme sets, you kind of need to stop listening to the show right now because it's going to get bad. We have commercials lined up. We haven't done commercials or skits in a while. We got those for you. They're coming. They're coming.
Well, that's good.
So
You just
hard.
tell them ahead of time. Ruin the surprise.
Yep.
You ruined it, Jared. You ruined it. Everybody just turn this podcast off. You
Yep.
just ruined it.
That makes them either want to stay or either want to leave. But yeah, these things, I don't know. The most interesting thing about it is he's at the point now where no one fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
He's at the point where no one, I think, like, is going to be able to actually do now what he is doing, because you got to remember, guys, this is a person who, think when you go to the theater and you see these super elaborate cardboard things that are put together that are marquees basically for the movie. They're little pieces that are 3D. This guy makes these for a party starring like the fucking cast and shit. This guy knows what the fuck he's doing. Mark, what are you doing?
He's by far the best. What do you mean, what am I doing, asshole?
So he literally is somebody who is like setting up these on a grand scale. And as a toy fan himself, he wanted to do something for his own photography himself. And he decided you guys would probably enjoy these as well. So this is an actual person, just like all these other people we talk about, who is a real person who is making this product that blows my fucking mind. I did put the actual train set together. So basically, it's super simple. He's already got all the things pre-scored and folded for you. The train set basically works where you get 2 big pieces, and there's Velcro on this. So this is something crazy that he is now installing, is this Velcro that you put on that attaches very, very good. And then you use that to basically fold the outside and the inside together to make
So you have the
flush
outer shell of the
piece.
subway and then the inner shell that has the interior of the
And
subway.
then you have a 2-part piece that will be the interior edge and the outer like train
The exterior
car where it would connect.
back of it.
And then he gives you another piece if you want to display it. That kind of flushes it in a little bit, but obviously for photography, purposes, you'd most likely take that out, just so you can get more angles and more shots out of it. But it's mind-blowing how you can actually have the doors moving in and out, how easy those are to slip in there because you have the 2 parts together and it's working in the middle of those grooves, basically those in between folds, because he's using Velcro, so you're not like gluing. But if you want to get nitpicky and start gluing, he even recommends, like, if you have the actual seats, if you want to go around and glue all that together just to fill in all the cracks and make sure it's completely flushed, you can. Which is super cool. So any of these things have a little bit of customization that you want to put into it. As such, we talked about the subway cars. You could tag those yourselves. Inside is a little bit more weathered in terms of graffiti and such than the outside is. So that's kind of cool. The insides do have a bit of like smudge and little like pieces that are obviously like hand touches that he didn't. And that's amazing. That's all of his artwork he's doing, and he's 3D printing it basically. And
He does it all in CAD and then prints it all out. He's a master of using CAD.
Yeah.
So he's mastered architecture in 3D space with graphic design. He's killing it.
He's
killing it.
And these things, like I said, he goes through them on YouTube. That way you're not lost. That way you're not reading some piece of paper that he's giving you, whatever. He's showing you like how to do it. I think that's a really good medium to connect with your fans and to actually allow them to comment on the video and all of that, instead of just this, here's a piece of paper, put this fucking shit together. As we saw from China, they're not even giving you pieces of paper to put this shit together. So you just got to use your brain. So that's idiot proof in my opinion. Obviously the Asylum is just right out the box. You put together 2 pillars similar to the subway set that Ryan is currently showing on his screen right now, which are super dope. He's already scored the doors on this thing. So he's listening, he's learning, as we talked about last episode, which is amazing, which is so awesome that he's really trying to implement these little details in there. That
little
really,
nuances that make the sets look even more dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing a very good job.
And to be honest, I kind of want to have a discussion with him to say that, not only is the dock super cool, but I believe he could get a good amount of business if he literally just opened up the avenue to have the extended pack where you could get more of the shipping containers, more of the boxes, and more of the crates. So I think.
Why don't you just order another set? Because that's exactly what you're asking for.
But the set comes with the huge. I mean, the dock printout piece is massive, and I can see that's
huge.
where a lot of the price would go to that. Plus, those have all the floor packs. So it's just like, I think even if he sold you 2 packs of those, so you could get 6 shipping containers, so you can get fucking like 4 of the crates, so you could get fucking, you know, like that. That would even be super legit too if he just opened up that, because I know Ryan wants those, you know, real bad. Or maybe I'm just assuming he wants those, but he keeps asking me if I'm gonna shoot the dock, so
No, yeah, shoot it.
Do this. But I think that the floor dock piece that they give you was actually might work with the upcoming Jason, like, you know, up to the water. So you might be able to use that floor piece and blend it in, you know, with that. I don't know. This is just an idea. I can't wait to get that piece too, because if it's NECA scale, that dock's got to be big. It's got to be enough to fit at least fucking Jason, you know. But we will see. So yeah, my week has been super crazy with trying to figure out. I mean, I got on Friday, so I dedicated all of Friday to it. I finished Barrel's custom of the Anthony McLean. No, the
Tony McLean.
He doesn't listen to the show. Yeah, Tony, which we called Anthony. It was a running joke. I kept sending him images of the figure with a completely different, like, small head sculpt on it, and he started believing that after a while that, like, he's like, yo, what? Whose face is that? That ain't fucking McLean. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I kept going on and just, like, writing it out. And he kept buying it. He kept fucking just being like, bro, come on, that looks like Anthony McLean. Tony McLean. First he said Tony. And we just had this running gag of being like, he's the Anthony McLean, pronounced Anthony. So it's a running gag with it. But I did give him the actual Bruce Willis head on there. So I gave him some good head. So I'm definitely going to send that out to him. So I hope he takes some seriously fucked up shots, because this thing is bloody. He wanted it fucking beat up and bloody, so I gave it to you. I gave it to you, baby. Beat up and bloody. All right, let's talk about how you feel about these extreme sets. We know we saw your video, which was super cool. So if anybody didn't already know, go on to the OneCam on Instagram and check it. It's on YouTube as well. So on his YouTube channel, as we have some stop motion stuff on there, there is a stop motion review of this as well. So take it over, the OneCam.
Yeah, I was buying a few figures, but they have not arrived, so I'm not going to talk about those.
You sound bitter.
Yeah, no, I'm very bitter. Melanie.
So bad.
The very awesome Mark, again, provided me this
You said that so Asian.
a very nice...
so very nice, Mark, you sent me.
The new and improved Subway Terminal by Extreme Sets. If you actually listen to his video on his Instagram, he actually talked about why is it new and improved. So check that out. So yeah, I've been playing around with the Subway, and I'm trying to rack my head in terms of what I can do with it that no one has, done in terms of, Subway shots. So today I posted a photo, which is more of the same crap. Anyway, yeah.
More of the same.
It's very nice. You can actually use the the other panels to create ceilings and have that like ambience on on the Subway. So using the other panels, I have.
You're able to create some darkness overhead and then have the light shine in. It looks good.
Using that little thing, so I can just have like one light on the Devil Man. But yeah, it's a great set.
Nice.
Couldn't ask for more. But that's pretty much my week. I mean, I didn't get anything from the mail yet, but I've seen a movie. There's a new movie on Netflix right now called The Transfiguration. It's about this teenager who is a bit of a sociopath or a psychopath. That he's very obsessed with vampires, vampire movies, vampire anything. And he's this very, very awkward.
Oh yeah, this is based on Doom when he was a teen, a troubled teen.
He's got it.
Yeah, so he's very awkward, not talking to anyone. Everyone's calling him freak.
Me.
So obviously it's kind of realistic in terms of what they're trying to do with it. There's no actual vampire, but he thinks he's a vampire.
He thinks he's a vampire.
Yeah, he thinks he's
like
a vampire.
Sounds like all those people who go to Comic-Con.
It is exactly like that kiss of a vampire. So it's kind of it's obviously it's not comedy, but it's well done.
Not a vampire.
It's well done. So check it out it's on Netflix. It's called The Transfiguration, and I have also binge watched Defenders. So I guess we'll talk about that later.
All right, if you guys could join me in shutting off your
Screens as we are entering our first commercial break. So we'll be back. Hopefully you enjoy this broadcast aid. We'll be back. Ready and go.
Yeah, we coming for the action, we need a reaction. Got these toys lined up for the main attraction. Doing the full love of the art. Dread, now my crew stay sharp on the tip of the dark. Vivid and sharp, stay tuned cause the show is about to start. When it comes to these figs, you know we never stay apart. If you're rocking the dials or going digital, that's really whatever's getting into you. No time to be too critical. Action, toy art. This is the Action Toy Art Show.
Man, I'm so tired of these expensive foam dioramas. I paid $300 on this, and it's the only thing I've been using for my toy photography. My buddy Mark has been dropping heat. I think I'm gonna give him a call. Hey bro, what have you been using lately? You seem to have so many photo options for your displays.
You have no idea how these awesome extreme sets are so versatile. You can use them with almost any figures. He has scales to match any scale size. It's really cool. We have the 1/18th scale, the 1/12th scale, 1/10th, and 1/6th in those detolfs.
That's right. You need the extreme results for your dynamic photography. Extreme Sets gives you their multiverse library of options for your diorama displays. New series available now, including the dock, the asylum, the 3D train, the building, the ground pack, plus ones for your detolfs. So head over to extremesets.com and order. Use Dreadnoughts15 to receive 15% off your order. They're the best!
All right, hey, this is Kevin Porter. You're listening to Action Toy Art Podcast.
Have you heard of this dumb toy podcast?
Wow, what toys? Like dildos?
No, dingus. It's called, Action Boner.
Wow, boner?
Shut up, Beavis. Action, something. Anyway, they start talking all geeked, like they're going to talk about wieners and stuff.
Cool. Maybe it is Action Boner Podcast.
Maybe. Maybe your mom's banging them.
Shut up, fart knocker.
Scully, we gotta talk about this. It's really important.
Mulder, can't you see I'm performing an autopsy on an Area 51 tall gray? This may be the key to your understanding about what happened to your sister Samantha. The abduction?
No time for that, Scully. I gotta answer what the heck this is. This has been puzzling me for weeks on end now. It's these photos on Instagram. They're like miniatures, figurines. I can't tell what it is. I don't know if it's the lenses, the lighting. They're so realistic. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I gotta figure out what it is, Scully, and I need your help.
Mulder, it says right on the hashtag right there, they're extreme sets.
I want to believe that's what it is, but that's what they want us to think.
Diane? headed into the small town of Twin Peaks. Goodness, look at those trees. Diane, I need some information on a podcast I listened to all the way up here. Kept my interest the entire time. Well, that and the coffee. In short, Diane, it's damn fine. It's a damn fine podcast.
Howdy, folks. Like blood, violence, freaks of nature.
Explorers, in the further regions of experience, demons to some, angels to others.
Agent, we got special work to do here, you and me. You've got the body. I've got the brain.
We came, now you must come with us. Taste our pleasures.
ATA Horror Click is your new home for all things that go bump in the night. News, reviews, art, monthly prizes, features, and discussions. Hashtag ATA_horror_click today.
We have such sights to show you. We'll tear your soul apart.
Bump in the flesh.
ATA Podcast Show, Dreadnoughts Radio, hostess with the mostest, flowest, sober, cautious. No, we got the toys, boys and girls, everyone on the ATA Podcast. It's the ATA Dreadnoughts Show, Podcast Radio. It's the ATA Podcast Show, Dreadnoughts Radio. It's the ATA Podcast Show, Dreadnoughts Radio. ATA Dreadnoughts, come. ATA Dreadnoughts, come. ATA Dreadnoughts, come. You know we got the gas to cover the rest, stay fresh, stay fresh. You know we got the gas to cover the rest, stay fresh, stay fresh. You know we got the gas to cover the rest, stay fresh, stay fresh. You know.
Here where we need ya.
All right.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
So how was everybody feeling about that? That good?
I might kill myself later.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Yeah.
Was that bad?
That was cool.
I mean, look, I'm still here. I haven't hung myself yet, so I mean.
Did you not go take a break? Did you listen the whole time?
I took a leak.
Took a leak. It was nice, right? The leak.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was nice to be able to take a little break. I know Rob, I could hear him with his microphone on, smoking weed and giggling in the background.
Were you giggling, Rob?
No.
He was live air giggling.
Well, I think it's fun. And if you guys actually like that, let us know. Or not. And maybe we'll do them. And maybe we won't. But
Sometimes we get a little stoned and sometimes we get a little recordy. And it happens.
What they actually reminded me of was those commercials in Grand Theft Auto video games.
Nice.
On the radio. It's fucking hilarious.
See?
Good thing.
Good thing.
Right on, man. Thanks.
Good things.
Jared and I take this time out of our day for free to entertain you nerds.
Hanging out.
So let's talk to Robbie the robot and talk a little bit about what you pick up this week, what customs are you working on. Tell us about some of those concerts you've been going to. What's going on, man?
I was binge watching Ozark. You guys been watching that?
I have not seen it yet. I heard it's great. Heard good things.
It's crazy. It's kind of like Breaking Bad, but with Jason Bateman, I guess. I just say one thing. He does have a lot of plot armor, so he's untouchable pretty much. But it's a good show. Went to go see the B-52s last week, and that was actually really fun.
Awesome. Did they do Rock Lobster and Love Shack and all that?
Oh yeah, those are like the last songs. So it was like a free concert at the park, and they only allowed so many people in there. So by the time me and my friends had got there, which was like an hour before they started, they denied entrance. So everybody was all pissed off. So everybody was just being ghetto and looking through the fences, and I saw those security guards, so I hopped it and jumped over. And they kicked me out the first time, so I had to just look at the concert through like a far point of view. And Eventually, everybody broke the fence down, and like 300 people swarmed in and saw the band, and all the security
welcome
guards.
to LA. That's what always fucking happens. You're gonna tell people
security
they
guards
only
are-
allowed in 500 people, and they put it out there that it was a free concert for the whole city.
I
And
think
it's
like
like,
maybe
dude,
300 or
Pershing
400
Square's
more people
fucking
came in.
huge.
Yeah.
They didn't want to leave it wide open because they're fucking afraid about Momo's fucking hurting people. That's
Everybody's
the problem.
afraid to leave it wide open, Mark.
Yeah.
It was like a big giant backyard gig, like the people that weren't allowed in there and fucking breached through, and
What the hell is that thing?
400 people went in there. It was fun. And that I made some customs. Like, I made the guy from the Rocktober Blood movie.
Nice.
Oh, right on.
I just need to paint his jacket, and I guess he's done.
Rocktober.
I used the what's it, Demi Goblin? Is that his name, right? Demi Goblin, the Marvel Legends, the old Marvel Legends toy.
Yeah.
I used that for the mask. Chopped off the neck from Bishop. I only have the Bishop where he's cut in half. That comes with the face hugger.
Right.
I had an extra one, so I chopped his neck off and kind of like sanded it down and made it fit the Marvel Legend head, and used the Arnold buck from the Tech Noir. And I don't know if you guys ever had those old Dexter toys that came out a while back.
Yeah, I got all of them.
Don't you listen to podcasts? Mark's been praising those day one.
Well, they're not that good. They just have good accessories.
I got two.
No, we've
cloths.
been praising that jacket or the hood.
I got two of those. I got two of those. One of them was just ripped to shreds, so I just took the hood off and used it for the custom. The other one is in perfect
Mine
condition.
ripped right here.
Damn.
Yeah, mine was the same exact thing too. I don't know why they all ripped like that.
Yeah.
Those are shitty.
Bad
Yeah.
tailoring.
So I did that, and then I lost the hand for the Evil Ash. Was it Evil Ash? Is that his name? From the last Evil Dead movie?
Evil Dead 2, yeah.
Or part 3, whatever you want to fucking call it. Yeah, Evil Ash.
Army of Darkness?
Yeah.
Evil Ash. Technically,
Yeah, Evil Ash, yeah. Like, remember, I followed your steps.
Sally!
His neck. Yeah, I burnt his neck
You
up,
burnt
and
my
then
shit. I know. It's cool. No big deal. No, I'm glad
I
you
lost
burnt
the
the
hand,
neck.
so yeah, I lost the hand, and I had to repaint the one that came with the NECA toy, and just made it look like his bones were showing, and that looked kind of
See,
cool.
I just took the ones from the McFarlane, actually.
I can't find that one. I lost it, so it's somewhere around with all the hands I have. So I just, for right now, just did that. It looks kind of cool.
Nice. As long as
That
it
was
works.
pretty much took one picture. I haven't really been posting, or not posting, but taking pictures. Been posting the old ones that I've had in my phone for like a while.
Nice.
They're okay, I guess, but yeah, that's my week pretty much. Started watching the Defenders, but like I said, this will be the third time trying to watch the first episode. And
Mark's got something extreme for you.
yeah. But yeah, and then I've been making edibles and stuff like that too. So that's pretty much all I've been doing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just
you got any
people
more
on
of
the
those
ground.
anti-gravity ones?
Yep, they're made out of Fruity Pebbles.
Fuck. Everybody, if you eat Rob's edibles, you will no longer experience gravity on this plane.
It's like
That's how
that.
fucking high you're gonna get.
I'm scared of that high.
It's fucking serious.
I'm a functional human being.
Not with
But yeah,
that.
that's pretty much what I've been up to, and that's my week, I guess.
Not bad. Not bad. At least you weren't getting hit by anything or getting killed.
No, I'm alive. I can't be killed. I'm unbreakable. Remember that.
Oh yeah, you're totally fucking Bruce Willis and shit. He's getting a new movie
Yeah.
too, so maybe they'll cast you. They'll say, "Fuck you, Bruce Willis." You ain't
He's
the
gonna
real
be Charles
thing.
Bronson.
Wait, what?
He's gonna be the Charles Bronson character.
Brunson.
Yeah, they're doing Death Wish. That looks dope.
Yeah, it looks pretty good actually.
Yeah, I want to see that. I heard good things already about this other movie with Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds. A lot of people are saying it's fucking hilarious from beginning to end. So I want to go see that.
Bodyguard.
Hitman's Bodyguard.
Hitman. There you go. I said
Yeah.
Henchman's Bodyguard. Same
Henchman.
shit.
Is that out?
Yeah, it
already?
looks good too.
Yeah, it's out.
How come you
Came
didn't go
out
see
this
it then?
weekend. What?
What?
Fucking busy, man.
What? See, he heard me. I'm fucking busy, man. I did
I don't go to the
see
movies
one of
every day
those
like
in
you
the
guys. I got a
wild.
life.
I actually did see one of those Punishers in the wild. It does look.
Which one's on the
Yeah,
Diamond
alright.
Select one?
No, that's the Marvel Knights. Legends. Marvel Legends.
This is how far I go. I even got
Mark
some
goes
handcuffs
far,
for him.
ladies. Mark will
Does
go
anybody
so
know
far.
where those handcuffs are from?
The Diamond Select Punisher, right? With the
No.
arcade?
No,
those aren't.
incorrect.
You can't get those off. Oh, yeah, you can. Those
These-
are all rubbery.
These are
I
real
chopped the
old.
hand off. So.
These are real.
Try to
old.
guess. Try to guess. Real
From a
old.
WWF toy or chips? Those chip action figures you got?
Not
Right.
as old as the original chip action figures.
No.
Pretty old though. You guys know?
Biker Mice from Mars?
Police Academy
Oh,
from
whoa.
Tackleberry.
Tackleberry.
Police Academy figures. That's where I got those handcuffs. I've had them ever since.
As long as they work.
They work.
So where do we go? Where do we go now? I don't even know. We talk about Defenders? Do we smoke more weed? Do we?
I think we should talk more about Defenders because we're not giving it as much love as it deserves. It's pretty fucking badass. Pretty cool. I'm going to watch it over again. I do want to say that as far as it goes, I mean, it's fun to watch this stuff. I think they're doing a good job with all of the, like, cinematically, it's very comic book-like. They do, like, really neat lighting where they do, like,
Well, it was
lighting.
It was nice
certain-
to have the individual little like segments in the beginning be in the actual lighting
Right.
and the sound design as they were originally in the series, and then they shift them between worlds, which was nice. You know, you got that hip hoppy Harlem Luke Cage with a lot of yellows and greens in it. Then
Mhm.
obviously you go to Daredevil where it's like fucking
It's all
goddamn. No
noir.
wonder that guy's blind because there's fucking red
Yeah.
lights hitting him in the face all day. Just is
Hey,
there a
you
red
guys
light on my
notice?
face?
You guys notice every time Luke Cage comes out, there's always hip hop music?
Fucking A, it's like a good hip
What are you
hop song
saying?
too.
Yeah. But they did a good job. I thought it was really well done. I mean, the only thing is,
People
it's a
don't
comic
hate
book,
Danny
so it's
Rand now.
obviously predictable. You know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But
But
it was
Sigourney
fun. It's
Weaver?
cool. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver killed it.
Mm-hmm.
She did great.
She was like, "Motherfucker, I'm one of the five. What does five fingers say to the face? Hand.
Slap.
It says hand.
I didn't
And
even
Alexandra
recognize her.
as the
That's-
head of the hand. So
Oh.
you guys got to catch up on this Netflix.
Stop. I only have 7 and 8 I have to watch. So there's only 8 episodes that are half hour long. So it is bingeable, but again, you know, I got
Break it up a little bit, people.
I got
Have
caught
other
into
hobbies.
the rat race of, like I said.
I was talking and I was on mute. I'm an idiot. I was on mute all these
You
times.
were so quiet.
I was trying to talk. I'm like, what? I was thinking it was okay. Because no, it was good, but at the same time, I'm an idiot.
Let me say all the shit.
We
I
didn't even
just
notice,
said.
Ryan.
I know.
You're
No,
so
yeah,
used to getting ignored that you were just like, man, they're really being dicks tonight.
'Cause, I was saying, like, I wonder who's gonna use the NECA Sigourney Weaver and make her that character.
You
just
could, I
hold her up,
guess.
right?
Hold her up. You could use the
Hold her
Diamond
up a
Select
bit.
one too, though.
Are they? I don't know. Yeah, I think the only thing that bothered me with the actual show. Oh well, this is a part. I guess who directed the first episode is that they have that tendency where the characters that they're shooting at is in that they're being obstructed by whoever's in front of them. That bothered me a lot because they did it a few times in the first episode where you can barely see the main character and they're being blurred out by the person in front of them.
Can be
I guess it's a
blurred
style.
out.
So he's
Yeah,
going.
there is.
He's going after the actual cinematographers. He's upset at them.
Yeah,
All right.
I am. Now,
I know what you're talking about when he's just like,
Right.
we don't know what else to do. Let's do some crazy shots.
Yeah, the one with Jessica Jones, and it was Finn Jones still can't act. He's some stuck scientist.
Still can't act.
But he's good
the
in Game
whole-
of
the whole-
Thrones.
He barely did anything in Game of Thrones, so that's why. But with this one, he's trying
They're
to
like,
act. I mean, overall, I like the show. It's pretty straightforward. It works for what it is. It works.
They did a good job with it. I hope they do another one. I mean, it would be pretty cool.
See where they're gonna
Still
take it.
pretty good resolution.
I kind of
Yeah.
hope they go back to their own shows, though.
Well, that's what I like
Yes.
about. Yeah, I think that's the reason why I like about this series is that they actually, of all of the the series that they produced, this has a nicer ending to all on compared to like the other rest of the series.
Well, yeah,
Jessica
because
Jones
they
ended.
want to end it in case they don't want to leave it on a cliffhanger if that's not the direction that they're gonna go in.
Well, Jessica Jones had a nice ending too. So I mean,
Yeah, that was good. It tied
That's
everything.
the only show I never watched was Jessica Jones. I probably saw like the first episode.
Of course you
It's
did,
dope, dude.
sexist.
It's a really good. It's
Of
super
course you
good.
did, sexist. You didn't watch Agent Carter either.
Are you calling me sexy or sexist?
Both.
sexy,
Take that as a
Well, look at
compliment.
his hair. Of course, he's calling you sexy.
Oh, hey baby, how you doing? Oop, I guess I'm just gonna play that on fucking Smash. So yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's Randy, Danny. Good. You know, it's not amazing. It's not perfect, but it's good. I mean, for what it is, for how fast they
comic
churn
book.
for how fast they churn these out. They churn these out faster than most comic books, actually.
And the action sequences are
They're dope.
fucking superb. They're
Yeah.
really well done.
I have to beg to
They're kind of better than the
Oh
movies.
damn,
Actually, the
Ryan,
fighting
here he's
scenes.
buttermaning.
well, I
What'd you say,
can't talk
Butterman?
about it because it's towards the end part of it.
I forgot Ryan's an expert ninja in real life, so he's like, "Whoa, those moves don't look
I am
good."
Asian.
Yeah.
Actually, Jackie Chan was way better in his day, and Jet Li
Jackie Chan
blows them
was.
out
No,
of
because
the water.
like if we're comparing it to like other TV shows that are out right now, like Legends of Tomorrow, the CWB, they actually for that caliber,
Shows
they
are
did
horrible.
Yeah, the show's horrible, but when they do the action scenes, they're actually pretty well done. Comparing that series to this to Netflix one, I'm a little bit disappointed with what they did with the Defenders in terms of their choreography and fighting.
Really?
Well, they
I thought it
pump
was
these
Yeah.
out so fast, and that's the problem with it is they're getting all these people that, you know, I guess some
They
of
don't
the
have
cast
John
is starting
Woo.
to, you know,
The same with the Legends of Tomorrow. Those are like an actual 22 episodes, and they have to do this pretty fast. And when they do their actions, or even with the Agents of Shield, they're able to turn it up. They only have like 8 episodes that they can actually spend the time on choreographing, you know, their scenes. That I'm kind of a little disappointed.
All right, Butterman. So
Straight up.
I was happy. I was happy with it. He has to put a shit damper on everything.
I mean, he's
So-
right. But maybe that's the reason why we didn't think it was like amazing or mind blowing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other thing too is everybody's binging stuff. So how really
I
can you
know.
fucking enjoy it? You're not breaking it up.
That's why I like Twin
We all
Peaks.
binged it.
I
All
love
of us
the Twin
binged it.
Peaks like every week. That's why I like
Yeah.
the I'm Dying up here too. I like to have a whole week and just
Something
chill.
to look forward to.
I
Yeah.
like it. Like I don't like this whole. I don't like people being able to talk about shit. That's why I rush these shows. Is because I don't want it ruined for me. Like I don't want some Momo to be like, "Here's the last episode on the day it's aired, 2 hours after it's aired," and I'm like, "Mick, no."
What episode are you on now?
I just said I'm on. I finished 6, so I have 2 episodes left. So at least I'm in that blanket of like it's still gonna take people a few days to be that dickish about spoiling the whole fucking thing. But it's like I want to be on a journey like that. Like I'm from the original, like watching shows every week. Like it's just how I like it. I want to have like a discussion with you guys each week as it comes out and have time to break down. I would love to break down episodes of it, but what's the fucking point? You guys, like, by the time we broke down 8 episodes, it'd be like 8 fucking weeks, and you guys would be like, Jesus Christ, you're still fucking talking about the goddamn fucking Defenders? This fucking show sucks. You know?
Well, we do tend to like forget anyway whenever there's like a movie or a TV
Whatever
show.
the next thing comes out is the next hype. Everybody lets everything go. There's been some
Right.
fucking fantastic movies that come out and nobody even talks about them.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Are we gonna start talking about movies now? No.
Oh. You know,
Not until
I mean-
Eric gets back. He's
I'm
a
sorry,
huge
guys.
movie.
I was on the shitter because the show is going right down the toilet.
It's going south.
It's going slow south. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's cool. Check it out. It's on the bits. Fucking Death Note's not out yet, or it's gonna be.
next month. Oh, next week actually, the 25th.
Sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
it should
the
be-
trailer looks alright. I thought they would have had a Japanese kid play a Japanese character, not
It's American.
an American.
It's gonna be Dragon Ball Evolution.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Hey, that's the guy from Shameless, right? He
Yeah,
came
it
out in
is.
Shameless.
From the American Shameless, yeah.
American Shameless.
For the evolution?
Yeah, who
Yeah.
played Goku, yeah. You know what? You
Horrible.
guys are gonna hate me, but I
Classic.
don't hate that movie though.
We know. I mean, if
It
you
was
like,
like looking at Buffy the Vampire Slayer with
Both,
laser.
both
Yeah,
the
the guy
guy
is-
and the chick from Shameless are in that.
The chick too.
Yeah, the girl,
Fiona.
Fiona. She's
Wait,
in
you
that.
watched Dragon Ball Evolution, Mark?
I did watch it, and
Who
it
did
is
she
not
play?
good.
Chi-Chi or
I
Bulma?
did watch it.
It was
Did you
really
see?
bad.
Did you see the Legend of Chun Li?
I
Yeah.
did, and it was not good either.
I
It
did.
looked horrible.
Watch the Legend of Chun
Yeah.
Li.
You also sent me some other like Ryu and Ken
Yes,
movie that was
actually,
like
Oh, that movie
way
good.
too
boring.
fucking long. That is
I
not
like
good.
That, I
That
like
is
that.
not
Boring.
good.
I like
Okay,
it.
did-
The
did
web
you
It's all,
guys-
you can tell they shot that movie in one take. You know?
It is not well done.
Dude,
did you
I
guys
like
see
it.
the Tekken
It's
movie?
a
then?
YouTube movie.
No.
Tekken,
man.
does Yoshimitsu come out?
No, the
Oh,
Tekken movie
shoot.
that came out a few years ago. That's it's along the lines of the Chun-Li
Is it?
movie. It's not good.
Dude, what's
Yeah.
his name from fucking what could I say? Chris Pine is in that one, and he's so like serious. He was the guy from American Pie. He was the more jock.
Oh,
one
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
him.
American-
Whispers when he
Right.
Chris
talks.
Pine, but he's in that as like a detective.
He like
He's-
yawns when he speaks.
Yes, and he's in there all like, "Come on, Chun-Li, let's get him." It's like, damn, Chris Pine. How did they?
Yeah, that guy's low energy as fuck.
He's
dude.
low
He needs to
energy.
fucking
Fine.
drink some coffee.
He does too. Chris Pine could
That-
use like a lot
That's
of
not his
drugs.
name. That's Chris Pine is the guy from Wonder Woman.
What's his
Well,
name?
whoever
man?
it is, it's Chris Klein.
Chris Klein.
KL.
Yeah, Chris
Yeah,
Klein.
that's what I thought you guys said this whole time.
Whatever.
He's talking about the dude from Wonder Woman with the frog eyes.
Yes. How did you know that, Mark?
Chris Klein. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but how did you
Wasn't
know
it-
who Chris Pine was?
He's the dude with the frog eyes from Wonder Woman. His parents drank too much.
His parents drank too much, but yeah. Chris Klein, low energy as fuck. That dude.
Chris
needs like
Klein.
a-
He's that handsome dude from American Pie.
Yeah.
That
He
like
was a little
yawns.
fat kid in.
No, he was never a fat
No,
guy.
you're
right?
thinking of Jerry O'Connell, dude.
Yeah.
That ain't Jerry O'Connell.
But by
This
Chun-Li,
guy was
he's
in.
like,
Did you guys ever see Just Friends? He's in Just Friends.
Just
too, with
Friends is
Ryan
good.
Reynolds. That is a good.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
like,
Was
good-
he in Tomcats? Was that what's called Tomcats?
he
I don't
might
know
have
if
been in
Chris Klein-
Tomcats, actually. Yeah.
but he has like
With
high
Gary
hairline.
Busey's son,
right?
whatever that.
He's got you in that high. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, it does have a high hairline now. Like he has like swiping to the side.
He started looking at new photos of fucking Chris Klein.
Chris Klein.
Ryan's shitting on men who actually have receding hairlines but Ryan, he's never going to experience puberty. So what the fuck do you care what he has to say? He still has this baby hair.
He still has his baby.
I do
teeth.
actually.
He still got his baby teeth.
He still has his baby teeth and that umbilical cord shit. His mom never pulled it off his belly button.
I know. I'm an outie.
He feeds
No, I'm not.
an Audi.
He's gonna be like Tom Green,
He
afraid got
connects
fingered
us-
and have it taped to his stomach.
He connects. He still connects a splorch to his mom. He's like, "This is how we go back into intro fetus.
That's how I eat.
This is
Have
how
you guys-
baby eat
Well,
baby
speaking
milk."
of, like, video game, actually, I guess like video game movies. Have you guys seen Dead or Alive?
Dead or-
Yeah, that movie was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, the original DOA they called it, or DOA.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It was what 2003,
Four, I think, or five.
Five,
It was in the early
five.
2000s.
Oh, I can't. It's
Yeah.
not that old. No, I think it's like 2008ish. I think.
It might be. He's right. It might be 2008ish. He's right.
Oh,
I'm
2006. There we go.
terrible.
Yeah.
I can be terrible with some movies, yeah, but that does make sense. It definitely pre 2010.
That
Yeah.
movie kind of reminded me of like a Tekken video game. That
It
was
wasn't
Dead or
Oh, yeah,
Alive.
terrible.
it's
There
based
was
on
a
a video
lot of
game.
money behind that.
Well,
They had
yeah.
some
what's-
famous celebrities in there.
Yeah,
Like
what's her
Blonde
name?
chick.
That was around
the
the
blonde
time
chick.
they did that.
Yeah.
They did that Predator movie too, right? With Adrian Brody.
Yes. No.
Predators.
That
Yeah.
came out.
I like
That was
that
a cool.
movie.
That was a cool movie.
Topher Grace was the maniac.
He
in it?
was in that movie. He was like,
Huh.
Yeah.
I fucking rape people.
I don't know why they brought me here.
David
I
Presley. There you
rape
go.
people
That's
and shit.
Topher Grace. That's a Who's that again? Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man.
He was also
3.
in.
He's
the
Red
70s
Foreman's
show.
dumbass.
Yeah,
Red Foreman,
70s.
dumbass.
No, Venom. There you go. It's Venom.
Yeah,
That
he's
show
Venom.
was actually really good, though.
I kind of want to see Dead or Alive again.
I kind of do too. Find that
Jamie
shit.
Presley.
Why don't you just
Eric
listen to the
Roberts.
song?
Jamie Presley is in that shit.
There you go, Jamie Presley. That's the blonde
Oh,
chick.
she's
I was
hot.
talking about.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Sin
She's
City.
supposed
She's
to be
like
the
she's
boxer,
still hot.
yeah.
She's still hot. She married Kid Rock's ass for a hot minute.
Oh, Devin Aoki, the girl from Sin
Yes.
City.
Yes. They're all the Sin City chicks were just like, let's do this. They're not making this movie for a couple more years.
Obviously, Eric Roberts is in it. He's everywhere.
Who?
Eric
Eric
Roberts.
Eric Roberts
Yeah,
is my
Eric
fucking
Roberts.
father. He
Oh,
raised me.
He's in every B movie I've been
God, I've
watching
seen
lately.
I love when they
So
make fun
many
of him in
Eric
South
Roberts
Park in the
movies.
old episodes.
Yeah.
They end up eating them.
Eric Roberts is great. That guy was best of the best. I've seen that movie way too many times.
Best of the Best is one of the greatest films of all
It's
time.
one of the greatest films of all time. Fucking. And the funny thing is fucking, Chris Penn fucking couldn't even keep it together for that movie though. He was still like kind of out of shape in that movie. He was not in his Flashdance. Fucking.
Yeah, he had an eating and drinking problem.
He did. He still got
Rest in
work though.
peace.
He still got
Was
work.
he ever skinny?
Yeah, in
In the 80s.
what's it called? Footloose. He's in good shape in Footloose.
Yeah, he's in
What
real
killed
good
him
shape.
is what
He's in
kills him
real
is
good
health
shape.
or drugs.
Both.
Both.
What was that movie he was in? That last movie he was in. He was a fucking.
Corky Romano.
He was a yeah, right. No, he was a cop.
Was in Porky
He was
Romano.
like a dickhead cop against like another cop. And the other cop, was it the? I don't know. I can't think now.
Not Paul Blart, is it?
It
Oh.
might be Paul Blart. I don't know. I have seen.
No,
Paul
no, he
Blart.
died before that.
Yeah.
Wait,
He
he's
died
dead?
quite a way.
I didn't even know he was dead.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
died right after that.
Probably been about 10 years he's been dead, give or take. Less.
Damn. I did not know.
Yeah.
You're next, Ryan. That's why.
Oh,
Is
Starsky
he?
and Hutch.
Ryan.
Yeah, he did Starsky and Hutch.
That's what it was. Starsky and Hutch. That's what it was. Yeah, I like that movie.
That
Came out in
one's the one that
2003?
had Owen Wilson.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Ben Stiller.
Stiller.
That was a good cast.
Oh, yeah, I was telling Jared that I did not realize that Trent Reznor's wife is Filipina.
Yeah.
So I started
Mute?
searching. Huh?
The Mute?
No, Trent Reznor? 9 Inch Nails?
Oh, but he was married to a mute for a while.
Oh, no, no. So, she's actually she's another, I guess, another band vocalist from another band.
Oh, another artist.
Yeah. I didn't know
Oh,
she's-
they have a project together. I saw them live before.
something.
He and his
yeah.
wife.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Pretty hot.
And that's why I started looking at it. And apparently Owen Wilson as well is married to like a Filipina.
And tried to kill himself.
Owen Wilson? Really? Did he?
Yeah, that was over
Yeah.
Aniston.
No, wasn't that Luke Wilson? Wasn't that Luke
No.
Wilson?
No.
It was Owen Wilson.
Definitely.
Oh,
Owen.
oh,
Slit his wrists.
Why would Luke? He's
Oh.
the handsome one. But he has less work,
This whole
though.
time I always thought it was Luke. I was like, why does that dude want to kill himself?
It's because of the nose. He was like,
The nose.
It's like my nose. I hate it.
He can't breathe.
It
You have to be
defines
rated
me.
that
Yeah,
way.
he's like a bulldog. He breathes like shitty with it.
Hey, but if it wasn't for that
Probably
nose, you wouldn't
whistles.
get movies though. That's him. The nose.
he was Zoolander.
Bottle Rocket, right? That's his first one.
Bottle Rockets is amazing. Nobody ever wants to talk about that. I rented that movie when it first came, like, to be able to rent.
What was Bottle Rockets? I'm trying to remember.
Bottle
I think I've
Rockets was
seen that.
Wes Anderson's like first movie before he
But what
even
was
did
it about?
Rushmore.
It was about a brother, or were they brothers?
Yeah, brothers.
But
they're
yeah, it was about two brothers. This would be Luke Wilson and Owen Wilson in the movie, and they were heists. They were like small time heistmen, and they were working with Gene Hackman. I want to say is in that movie, or is it somebody big is in that movie that is like the person that's like kind of facilitating them. So they're like small
Sure
time
as Hackman.
criminals.
He's in
And
I think
every
it was
movie.
Hackman.
yeah, super.
He's in
fucking-
every movie.
super fucking well done. Just a real quirky, like awesome movie. And then he did
No, it's James
Rushmore.
Caan.
James Caan.
Oh, James Caan.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this movie.
Yeah. It
Con.
was like this movie was
He had a
like
crew cut in it.
yes.
Owen Wilson.
Crew cut. This
That's
was like
right.
96, I want to say this movie came out. 95, 96. So I probably rented it in like 97.
Yeah.
I probably rented the tape in like 97.
It's only it's an hour and 45 minutes long.
Mhm.
I forgot about this movie.
I would never. I've seen
Good
that movie like a
This is
billion.
good.
This was one of the movies that got me into indie movies. I was like, oh, this is an indie movie. I'm cool watching this. I thought it was so cool watching indie movies.
Dude, I would rent movies like this.
Yeah.
Sergeant in the Army, like, why the fuck you bringing all these French films?
Frenchies.
He hated independent films, like especially like weird B movies and stuff. He fucking would go bananas if I brought those.
Damn.
You guys ever seen that one Ben Stiller movie where he's a heroin addict?
Oh,
It's
that's Permanent Midnight. I've been trying to tell these guys
Yeah.
it's the Jerry
Oh,
Stahl.
Permanent
fucking-
Midnight.
Crazy movie.
Yeah, that's with Elizabeth Hurley. It's the story of Jerry Stahl, the writer of the Alf franchise, and it shows his demise of fucking heroin, which is true. But that guy is written for so many different like episodes and shows. I think he did an episode of Twin Peaks. I want to say too, or he
Oh,
did
shit.
a treatment for Twin Peaks. I know he was somewhat involved, but I think he did an episode, and it was like messed up, and they had to rewrite some of it. Yeah, but yeah,
He
that's
didn't really do it then.
fuck. Yeah, technically, he did it. But yeah, that movie super. Oh, that's some super good Ben Stiller right there, and Elizabeth Hurley when she was like super
When she was
smoking and
hot.
before she got super jaded by fucking Hugh Grant. So
Just to look
Whatever happened to her?
she got
She became a fucking royal knight and shit.
right. She got humiliated by Hugh Grant because he was with a black woman.
With a,
and she was just like, I'm out.
with a,
No,
with
she
a
still looks
fucking,
good, doesn't it? Yeah.
Still looks-
Tranny too, right? It was also the
No,
tranny
no, it was
too, wasn't
Divine Brown. She was like a call girl that was from here in L.A.
It's the one with a tranny then.
He was all about it.
That was Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, Eddie Murphy was
Oh,
with the tranny. Okay.
He always gets caught with trannies. That's
Does
like
he?
everyone in
He's a
L.A. knows.
He's a
about that
tranny
shit.
chaser.
Yeah, he's really into it.
He's really into it.
Supposedly, a lot of people's favorite rappers are into that shit too.
I
The
bet.
tranny chasers.
Ask Fat Joe. He tells the world about that shit.
Does he?
They're all on that tranny train.
There's like something
I
weird
guess
going
when you
on
get
in
to
the
the
hip-hop
point where
world.
like nothing's exciting anymore and everything seems blasé, you're just like, I'm gonna fuck a dude girl because it's prison.
Cut toy.
They are
A little-
sagging their pants. Where do you think sagging your pants came from? Exactly.
means you're available.
Exactly.
Yep.
So
You just want a
whatever.
little dangling your foot.
All the hood people that
I
listen
pull
to this,
mine
they're
up
like,
to my
these
tits.
motherfuckers right here, motherfucker.
I pull my pants up under my tits like Grandpa.
Damn right.
I ain't available. I got crotch rot and I got crabs.
So do we have anything else? Are we done? Should we just end this?
I wanted to talk to you, Jared. I think it's time for an intervention. Robbie and Ryan and myself all planned this. So, I mean, we wanted to approach you live, and this has to do with the fact that we know that you have an issue with reading, and we want you to go back to school.
I read so good on my own questions, though.
I think that you're gonna have to come out here, and you're gonna have to live with me, and I'm gonna put you. You're gonna do like a Billy Madison thing, where you're gonna go
Nice.
back to school,
Nice.
and you're gonna go back to school, but to the early phases, where we start with early writing, so you know the difference between yours and your with a apostrophe. And you know the difference with theirs, the various theirs, like there, over there, THERE. This belongs to they, or so, THEYRE, there, like those people are over there, and then THEIR, meaning like that belongs to them. That's theirs. We're gonna teach you about those things, and then like where and weren't, and apostrophes, how to spell doesn't. We're concerned, Jared, because
How do you
this
spell
is
doesn't?
it's 2017 and there's autocorrect on your phone.
How do you spell seen as in like you're seeing that?
Seeing something?
Yeah.
SEEING.
Mine is
A
blown.
scene.
Well, how would
SCENE.
But that would be like a scene in
Like
a
a
film.
movie scene, yeah.
That'd be like a movie scene, or like a scene of the toys.
I'll try to work on that.
We're gonna buy you hooked on phonics, and we also want you to learn a foreign language as well, because we think that our Indonesian fans really want to hear you speak various forms of Indonesian. No,
No,
that's not the sound.
that's not the sound.
Yeah, that's
The sound of
there's
durian
song
fruit
and-
being cracked open.
Ooh, durian fruit. How
Durians are
racist.
great.
Durian's good.
Yeah, they just smell though. But they're
Jackfruit.
great.
You got one?
Yeah.
How big is it?
You got a fruit jack?
He's
The
jacking
cans
all
are
of his
great
fruit.
too. Should we just do a quick week on Instagram then, if that's the case?
We should do a scalper alert. We
Instagram.
have a couple scalper alerts.
Well,
Don't
we don't know,
Anybody-
not really.
Anybody
That's
care
Instagram.
about our photos?
You dropped some heat, so might as well talk about it.
I what?
You dropped some heat, so might as well talk about it.
I don't
Drop some
drop
heat.
any heat.
Did you drop some heat?
Yeah, you did. The
Damn, he's
Joker
talking like he's from the hood now.
what?
Crazy guy.
one. The Joker one.
That wasn't this week. Oh, that one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's heat?
So here you go. Yeah. Share screen. Video off.
We're doing this?
Might as well.
He's like, might as well.
I'm like, we're doing this? Here's my supposed heat.
This is apparently Jared's heat. He dropped a gun on the ground, and then this popped up. So now we have the Extreme Sets Asylum, and then he gave Joker a very illustrious cell. He's got like a nice lazy boy in there that's tore up a bit. And then we got some cops about to charge in. He did
What's
some
he
various
reading?
Policia. Looks like he's reading a Playboy right there.
Which one?
Policia.
That is is that the Madonna Playboy? I can't tell.
No.
Marilyn Monroe?
No. Close.
It's pretty small, hard to tell.
Who looks like Marilyn Monroe, who wanted to look like Marilyn Monroe?
And
Oh, Anna Nicole
Nailed
Smith. Yeah. The
What's his
billionaire
head, though?
fucker.
What's that?
The decapitated head. Whose head is that?
That's Freddy. That's the
That's the Freddy Peel
alternate
face.
Freddy head from NECA.
Freddie Mercury Krueger.
That's pretty cool. What? And then that figure sitting there on the ground is the Gotham City. What's his name?
Movie
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Masters. Yeah, Movie Masters. DC.
So he's Gotham City PD.
He is Gotham
Very
City
cool, man.
PD.
This is a good shot.
Thank you.
Heat.
It's heat.
And what floor did you use? Did you actually use the Extreme Sets floor? Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
yeah.
And you put blood all over it.
Blood
Nice.
all over that shit.
Did it stick?
No. Washes
Yeah,
right
he
off.
laminated them, so everything should come up now.
All of them do, yeah.
And you don't want to
then-
get it too saturated, but he said you could spill some blood on stuff.
And that
'cause he
food tray
laminated
is
it.
a piece I ripped off of the base of fucking Hannibal, NECA. You had to rip it, like, off the base, though.
The food tray? Where is
yeah.
that? I don't
It's
see it.
right next to him, right next to the cop inside. So, like, the cop, like,
Oh, I
brought
see it.
him in
Oh, I
food.
see it on the ground there. Okay.
And then he was just like, I'm going to murder this guy, but then
I
finished
just
reading my
noticed he
Playboy.
used that Joker from the new DC. Or you probably just said
That's
that.
the one that looks like the dude from
Captain
Talking
Planet?
Heads. He has that big
Yeah.
ass fucking triangular
That's
head.
about Captain Planet, yeah.
Does anybody know what
I
body
think
that is?
I can't really see it.
I can't see it. It looks like an orange
Zoom in.
body.
He said orange
I can't
body.
tell, dude.
It's actually Planet of the Apes figure. It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
pack-
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the
Like a
3-pack
prison
they came out
jumpsuit.
with.
3-pack,
It was
yeah.
a prison jumpsuit, yeah.
You rip the leg off.
No, the leg is there.
Oh,
You're able to articulate it so it
Yeah.
crosses over, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, you got to turn it, kind of weird, but yeah, it totally fucking it gels up there and shit.
And I see you have that dog catcher kind of thing that they would put around
Yeah.
somebody's neck.
Yeah,
That's
did you make
Walking
that?
Dead.
No, that's actually GI Joe. That's for some like GI Joe shit.
Oh.
It
Really?
just
Because
works-
Walking Dead comes with that too.
Right, it only
Oh,
works
shit.
because of the Joseph Gordon-Levitt being a smaller like figure. But I thought
Yeah.
it was funny that like the little guy in there is like, "Here, you do it," and then he gets that like.
And that one
so
head
cool.
is that Sylvester Stallone
It
Jack
is,
specific
too.
Rocky.
It
It is, yeah.
Oh,
Jack
shit.
specific head.
Nice.
And then actually, it's hard to tell, but like, then the other cop is like behind him with like a gun. Like, bro, you need like a gun.
Which one is the Banshee head?
There's no banshee in this.
There's no
Ryan's up
Banshee.
there. Look at Ryan's up there in the front though.
Yeah, I see Ryan there.
So who's this guy though?
That is
Wonderful.
that's the
Austin
cop.
Powers.
That's still the cop, but it's that's my customized, more modern Rick Moranis. I just redid the hair on the Tully and painted him differently so it could be like a regular Rick Moranis. But I like throwing him in there because he's just like a nerd with glasses from the back. From the back.
So this is Jared's Heat. If you guys are checking us out, it's
I got heat.
Junior_Doom on Instagram. I'm sure you guys already know. Give him some love.
I throw heat. This is not
Oh,
heat.
so we got a Caillou
Is he-
set up here. So we got Godzilla versus what is that other?
That's Mr. Obersmith.
Yeah, Obersmith.
Oh, Obersmith. Wow. And you use those tiny buildings and stuff too, huh?
Mm-hmm. I use the
Very
tiny
cool.
ones and the big ones. So it's a little fucked up in scale, but I don't know. I still think it's fun.
Well, all buildings in real life are not the same size, so it works.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for the dynamite dropping, Robbie. But one of them, like the one in his hand and the one in like the front that are like destroyed, that came with like some cheap ass Godzilla set. But I just wanted it because the buildings were all like broken up on it. But I had to paint them.
How much did you pay for that? I remember seeing those at Target all the time.
Yeah,
Nobody ever
I got
bought
that
them.
for like I think $20.
Yeah.
It wasn't that cheap.
Oh, and that was never went on clearance.
It might have. I didn't wait. I was like, I want this. I'm gonna
Very
wait
cool.
2 years to do a photo though.
Oh, nice. Then you added some
Sick.
flames to the Tamashi Nation stuff.
The
Yeah.
flame
Very
is
cool.
a flame.
So I animated this a little bit. I threw in some lightning in the background. I put some moving fire
Rain.
added onto the fire. I threw an effect on his like beam shooting out of his mouth. I was able to manipulate the photo to move so you can see his mouth.
The mouth.
Kind of move like side to side, like he would be all kind of snarling at the fact that his blow.
This is the
came
worst
before.
day in Ryan's Village's life.
No,
This
that's
was a Saturday
pretty much
night.
every day for me.
Every
Yeah.
day that happens.
Yeah, it's a typical Wednesday
Saturday.
night.
It's raining sideways and the moon is huge.
Oh, that's the moon. Oh, you didn't take it out.
I didn't agree.
That looks distracting.
He. So this is a
That's
collabo. This is a semi-collabo. I was on the phone with actually Mark and the one cam here. So, I mean, they didn't know I was doing it until I told them. Like, I pretty much had it, and they made some very good
made
choices
some
in terms
tweaks.
of
Tweakage, full maze. But
Looks
this is
good,
just
dude. It turned out a lot better.
The standard,
Wow.
graffiti shot. Basically, I just wanted it. I love the Vortex, but I know nobody's gonna use this guy as like a graffiti dude. And to me,
That's
he looks
fucking
like a
dope.
fucking graffiti dude, So I like how relaxed and like just hipster these guys look. And then I actually used his own coat on the customized Joker body, and then threw the Old Man Logan movie Hugh Jackman had on there. The chick, I always forget what she's from. It's a super fucking old toy. She's
That's
just so cholo-y. I love it. Like chola. And it looks like she's pulling up her pants, so I don't know.
That looks
She's,
very familiar.
Yeah, she's around, bro.
It's like from
She's around.
2000, 2001. Like around that
Yeah,
era.
for sure. It's a weird.
The whole line had like just females, right? And they're like comic book or something.
I don't think it was
barbed wire. Was it barbed wire?
No, it wasn't anything like it's a regular comic, but for some reason they just like made her. This was like
I've seen that before.
she's got twists and swivels, but her arms are actually fucking pretty articulated. So, just used a bunch of spray cans that I had. Mark's got his skateboard up against the wall. They helped me in terms of like, because she's kind of got more of an animated face, turning her face and turning her body a little bit. And I know it's kind of hard to tell, but that's supposed to be like a fire hydrant in the front there. And I had just a ice kind of effect, but it's really blue. But Mark had suggested trying to put some like cotton in front of it, so it looked like it was spewing a little bit more and dribbling at the same time. So.
Was that from the Marvel Legends set? The Hydra?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but the back piece is something I got on eBay. I've used it a couple times. It's a Banksy. That
Yeah, I
somebody
was gonna say, it
put
looks
on
Banksy-ish.
on a canvas, and I just like I tackied it basically onto a foam board. Easy as that. And then those crates come with the fucking. You can get them anywhere now. The grocery gang basically, so if you're willing to buy a couple fucking weird grocery gang figures just to get some crates, I don't know how deep you are into this prop life, but
Those grocery gangs could actually work with the Rick and Morty toys too.
yeah, and they work for fucking Sausage Party. What were you saying, Ryan?
Where did you get the blackboard?
The blackboard is something that you actually, guys, I don't know what your like mega chain is, like where you guys can get like a store. I guess maybe Walmart might have these. They're going to be in like the Walmart like craft section, or maybe a Michael's or something like that. I get these at what is called Myers, which is like, yeah, if you have a Myers, they have those in the craft section there. You get a pack of them. Stop rustling. You get a pack of these for like 4 or 5, and you can chalk them up. And I love these. I'm gonna be honest with you. This was one of the reasons I did this shot, because I'm like, dude, I've had these for like 3 years, and I never fucking use this. And it's so fucking cool that you can write your own chalk shit on there. Because as Ryan probably was like, dude, that's like, that's my bar basically. This is like. So yeah, I thought that was.
What's
cool.
your bar called? Cleveland Steamers.
Totally, bro. totally Cleveland Steamers.
Blue Oyster Club.
Yes. So yeah, go check out my work. I'm dope. I spray paint with cans and shit. I knew that everybody else basically was only thinking probably that this set was really only going to work with wrestling figures. Me being geeked on ninjas.
So
and all that.
explain what it is.
I'm getting there. I'm slowly rolling it in there. Let me have my long-winded. We have this show, if anybody likes it, is short still. Unlike our personalities. I wanted people to know that they could incorporate with the Extreme Sets locker room to do more than wrestling. So me being geeked on the ninjas, I really wanted to do kind of a throwback 80s inspired photo of what would be like ninjas kind of goofing around in the locker room here. So I did some head swapping, obviously, where we have the black ninja is the Soda Ken, the red ninja is the Adon. To the right of where the evil sensei is, that is of course the Forge head without the earpiece on. The articulated icon's head is on the guy over there, which I forget the name, is a 1/12 scale tracksuit you can buy. We've talked about it on the previous show. It's what Barrel uses all the time. The CJ Sims suit is also over there, and then I really thought it would be fun to have a guy in the background look like he was taking his pants off, and the particular CJ Sim that I use on that figure is a Luke figure which has pants on it. So I thought that would be funny to make it look like you could see his underwear about to be exposed. But I personally, as you guys know, I made hangers for this, so super easy. Bend some galvanized wire around and throw it up.
It looks very realistic.
Thank you. But I really wanted to sell this pose of these guys like whipping, this dude in the ass with a towel. I was like, it's so 80s and stupid and cheesy, but I really wanted to do it, and I'm glad I did. And obviously, as you guys can tell, this is like better posing than I normally do because I really wanted to sell it. I know Ryan could push me, Ryan, in order to like help me realize that I could, and there's a wire inside of the fabric on there, so that is kind of holding the figure up a little bit. So I kind of had to set this up and hurry over and take the photo, and then they'd fall, and then I'd have to like reset it up and all that shit. But he's on his tippy toes, and he looks like he got whipped in the ass, and I'm happy with it. So, Extreme Sets, get your lockers. They're super fucking dope. Stop hating. You need lockers. More Extreme Sets, more articulated icons. Let's get it. So, why not? Ninjas in fucking space. Ninjas versus fucking Alien. I thought this was gonna be Mark's like favorite photo of all time. I don't even think he cares. Mark left the show, actually. He hates this segment, so he tuned us out. Yes, super easy. He was like, man, Jared's going on. So much detail in a stupid fucking photo. Nobody cares. So yeah, Nella, Extreme Sets, articulated icons, aliens. Do whatever you want, people. It's fucking hype. Hype McBall stacks.
Since Mark's there, I guess we should do Robby.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, that's an old picture I've had.
He's like,
I had
I
to
just
actually take it a
reposted this
few
shit.
months ago and haven't taken any pictures, so I decided to just post an old one.
Describe it, buddy.
He's got a photo of his, I think that would be the Edward Nygma figure.
Yeah.
And he's like
Kinda
taking
looks
off
like a
the
pathologist.
He's taking off the mask of Jason Voorhees, kind of making it look like it's some super makeshift fucking crazy person's lair.
Yeah. Try to, like, that's the only time I ever use that figure. I want to be like everybody and use him killing somebody, so I'll try to be different and do a picture that I don't think anybody's done before, so that look cool. Like, everybody wants to see what the fuck he looks like under his mask, so...
Yeah, maybe he was
like
taking a nap and then this guy just wakes up and finds him.
Yeah.
He just shows up like he's been here the whole time and shit.
I was here.
Yeah. Would you have your mic off too?
Yep.
Ooh, RST video, my favorite place. Nobody uses this. It's such a cool little backdrop.
It's a cool dial.
So that's the Diamond Select J and Silent Bob piece.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody ever use if we turn it around, it's like the video store.
I did. I got an old shot. I need to redo another one.
What,
I did the shot of a lady fucking, saying she wanted fucking happy scrappy pups.
Yeah. This is like the last shot I actually did recently in the rehearsal studio. I wanted to jam out, play some drums, and while I wasn't doing anything, I took my figures with me in a little dial piece. Shot that with some red light and regular
You shot
light.
this at band practice?
Yeah.
Nice.
They play Magic cards like fucking nerds, so you bring my shit too.
He said like nerds.
These are your friends, buddy. These are your friends.
Yeah.
These are their podcast listeners.
Yeah, I make fun of them all the time when I see them.
I'm sure everybody who plays it's used to it.
I know how to play it too, so I need to.
That's why.
Get it, boy.
Yeah, this is pretty much the last picture I took recently. Yeah.
Is Mark back then?
I think he left again.
No, I'm here. No, don't show this. Go back.
No, don't show this.
Don't show it.
Show the extreme set stuff that I've been shooting.
He is right now.
Yeah.
Was that the only one?
Well,
This is just the first one we're talking about.
Yeah, the first one.
This is the first one. So this is the animated doc setup.
You might be one of the first people to shoot this.
No, I wasn't the first. Some other people did it, but I wanted to kind of recreate some of the scenes from the early Daredevil show where he has kind of the fight with the hand down at the docks. So I wanted to go ahead and do that, and just kind of made up my own scene. Just kind of used it, I really wanted to get that sun in there and to try to pull back on this shot and to get as much as I could. Of course, this is tough with lighting, and there's also a big groove that goes through the sun. Because the extreme sets are foldable, so that big backdrop folds, and there's a groove that goes right down your sun. So you got to be tricky with the lighting. You got to mess with it a little bit. This turned out all right. I just wanted to show just like Daredevil, grabbing a guy by the throat and about to sock him in the face. He already took care of one of the articulated icons, and here comes another one running out of one of those shipping containers. So maybe they got a little base in there. And
just hanging out.
Yeah, just hanging out.
They were smoking some doobies in there, and they're like, "What the fuck? We were smoking
They're planning
doobies
nefarious hand activities."
The guy on the ground was like, "I'm so high right now."
Yeah, he's
Dude,
like,
Mark, you gotta do a
smell
shot.
this gum?
I know.
You like this? What were you saying, Rob?
No, you gotta do a shot with Daredevil opening the container up and having a bunch of like little Asians coming out of there, sex workers or something.
Sex
have it.
workers.
I don't have any.
I don't have any.
That shot. It would
Mark
look
forgot
cool.
to stock up on the sex workers last week.
Yeah, I don't have any sex worker figures. I'm gonna have to custom build an army of sex worker figures now.
That could be the next articulated icons.
Somehow I feel Ryan has sex
It'll be called the
workers,
human trafficking line.
There you go. That would be next line.
So he did the hand, and then the humans they traffic.
He's a good guy, that Daredevil.
Yeah, so this is the Shadowland Daredevil. I haven't actually shot this thing very much, so I wanted to break him out and give him some love with the articulated icons.
Makes sense.
Also showed some love to Defenders because this was actually a couple days right before the show came out, and I finally
try
got
to
some
shoot some CJ though, because it would be nice to see that fabric and cloth action going on too.
Yeah, but I wanted to use my all black ninjas, and that other one was put away, and I just didn't get it out because I had this took up. I shot this on the floor, and this took up almost my whole office as it was such a big set.
Wow.
And I'd have to step over it to get to where the CJ Sim outfit was tucked away.
Listen
And
to you.
I knocked it over 3 times.
Naka over. Nakatome Tower.
Guys, gotta be careful with that Nakatome Tower.
Nakatome Tower.
This just shows you guys what you can do with this extreme set. I mean, you could pull back and really get a whole lot. I saw another guy real cleverly shot from above. He did like a Joker shot where like Batman was up on top of one of those things, and then the Joker and Harley Quinn were doing something down below. Pretty cool, man. These things are real versatile. So get your extreme sets. Next.
Yeah, surprised nobody's done a Street Fighter.
They will. Oh, you're
All right,
right.
so this,
that is perfect for Street Fighter.
It is perfect for Street Fighter. You
that's
put
the
a
first
car
thing
in
that
there,
comes to
that
mind is
smashed
Street Fighter.
Spider-Man car you could put in
so
there.
right, dude. Oh my god. I'm right on that for you, Rob.
Fuck yeah.
So this shot was just, I wanted to use that asylum. What?
You gave Jonah Jameson a beard.
He's beardy.
I bearded him
I
up.
just blackwashed like 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times blackwashing. Once, twice, 3
Thrice.
times a blackwash.
Yep.
Anyway.
So yeah, it's just a picture of Punisher just chilling in the jail cell, and these FBI agents are trying to just get him to sign some paperwork. So
Blackwash the side of his hair next time too.
Mark, you have an extra one of those heads, that bald guy in the middle?
No.
That's a fuck. He looked like a perfect, what's his name, Hair Star from Preacher?
Oh yeah, he kind of does look like that dude.
He's painting his eye white, one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, I used those FBI like clip-on badges. Came from the McFarlane X-Files figures. They're still the only ones that I own to this day.
Dude, they're
And
on
then,
Amazon.
You didn't cancel it yet?
It's still up for pre-order. Or whatever.
Cancel
Oh,
it.
it pissed me off years later.
Your wife can't cancel it somehow.
It's
And
over
I'm done
6
asking
months
her.
now, too.
I'm done asking her. She's never gonna.
I'm
pick it up.
done asking her. This is like a one. Like, I want to do.
It was
a
my
skit.
birthday gift.
I want to do a skit where she's literally like coming up with an excuse, like, "Hey, babe, like, did you get that? Oh my God, Sissy was at work the other day, and she was like, oh my God, you're so cute." Mark was just like, oh. So they're watching like Defenders, and he's like, "Babe, you know,
Game of Thrones.
X-Files, you know."
You know, Mulder and
"Oh my
Scully are
God."
pretty awesome, right?
I just throw it in there.
You know, they've been out for like over a year.
He's gonna
right?
put the podcast on where she's doing it, and the X-Files theme's gonna come on. He's like, "Oh, babe, look, we did a X-Files skit, blah blah blah."
Oh, that's why she was laughing when we were recording.
Uh-huh.
She was laughing. She was in the background laughing when we were recording that.
Was she?
Yeah.
She was,
And
yeah.
She's like, "You're never gonna get your finger or figure." So you're never gonna get it. So this is just this is showing you guys back to the photo. This is showing you guys what you can do with the depth and how large these extreme sets are. I set up a couple floor panels here, and there you go. They're interrogating.
That's from C-Lab, right?
That is.
The what?
Or-
The desk? No, that comes from the
not
Brack
C-Lab,
show.
Brack show. There you go, the Brack show. I have that too.
The cell phone is from Scully. The that little like booklet thing comes with one of the Kill Bill figures. There's like a pencil there and then some paper. I put a little extra work into this.
Yeah,
Little cup
Eli,
there, little
Ellie
Starbucks
Driver. I'm sorry, she comes with the yeah, it's like a notepad.
cup. L Driver, yeah, not Ellie.
Ellie Driver.
Anyways, I think you skipped one, Ryan. Wasn't there one where they were looking
Mark,
through bars?
You always think.
Wait, no, we're going backwards.
You don't even know, Mark. You don't even know. Now you went back to the skate videos.
Go again. There should be another one where they're looking through bars.
Yeah, we're going backwards. See?
That one.
Yeah,
All right.
That's bad.
So this is another one I did, which just like that
Mark's
same.
like chronological.
It's the same dude. looking through the actual bars that come with the extreme
That guy's
sets.
beard looks like it hurts. Like it hurts to have it.
Could probably strike a match off his face.
You could strike a match off his face.
He shaves with a knife.
He just doesn't shave.
You need a cigarette, here's a match.
He rubs his face against other men's face to shave.
He has a multicolor hair.
He's real ravaged.
Dude, okay, you guys must have never seen Hollywood Hulk Hogan then.
Hollywood?
Hollywood Hulk Hogan had that.
You're trying to say that this guy goes into the barber and he's like, I'm a detective. Give me the Hollywood Hogan look.
He uses that just for men on the top and on the beard, but he forgot about the sides.
He forgot.
He's so manly, he uses a Brillo pad to scrub his body when he showers.
Yeah.
He does it to his chest hair too, his gray chest hair. He dyes those too. He suffers massive chemical fucking inhalation just so he can dye his pubes and his fucking chest hair, but not the sides of his hair.
Jared, you've been dyeing your hair lately too. That shit is so bad for you. Doesn't it smell like fucking hell when they're dyeing your hair?
No.
Doesn't it burn your head?
I don't use chemicals. We do it all natural.
Bullshit.
With
Go get your hair
with
bleached
Kool-Aid?
natural.
Yeah.
There's no fucking
Would
way.
we put Kool-Aid or what?
Yeah.
You punk
you
rock?
have- yeah, you have-
rubbed a little lemon juice in it and went out in the tropical sunlight
Yep.
here in
How'd you know my remedy? You see my videos I posted on UJizz?
It's all natural. He's like, they used all natural bleach on my head.
Yeah, but isn't that
He
the
goes to the
treatment
fucking
too?
Clorox barber, and the guy's like, all right, this is going to sting a little bit, but I guess you'll have white hair.
You want your hair conked, boy? I'm gonna conk your hair.
Don't be jealous of my hair, Mark. I'm sorry.
You're trying to look like Khaleesi and shit. You ain't no fucking Drago.
Khaleesi! I'll game your thrones, Mark.
Everybody knows you ain't that queen.
You ain't
So yeah, this
She's
is
a
just
queen,
another
though.
fucking lame shot of mine, but I was trying to show off that extreme sets, which looks dope.
Which looks dope. Oh,
And then here's another one
Mike Myers.
with the Asylum.
He
and
just
then
liked
Junior
it right
Dude's,
now.
Junior Dude's
You
custom
don't follow that shit.
Mike Myers.
Oh, you mean Jason?
That's his custom Jason figure.
It was from that movie. It was from that movie, Baby Driver.
See, I was just trying to make it look like this dude was coming to visit him. You know, that whatever that guy's name.
Hi. You should have him
So
waving.
check it. He has a parole hearing.
Hey, Michael, it's time for your parole hearing. Try not to murder anybody in the courthouse.
Michael's like, I showed up.
He's like,
You
is
guys
that okay
said
if
I
I wear my
wasn't gonna
mask?
show up, but I did.
You're trying to say I was a no-show at court, but
Is my mom still alive? Oh wait, no, she's a dead hooker. Backstory
So, yeah,
we
this-
did not need to know.
That's and then here, yeah. So I think we did that
Yeah.
other one before, didn't we? No, maybe not.
That was 6 days ago. Ooh,
That's
this
7
is
days.
striking.
Hey, Mark, those doors open or you have to cut them open?
They're
No,
open.
those
He's
are
got them
cut.
die cut, so they just
Oh, that's
automatically open, which
fucking
is great.
sweet.
Yeah.
They are fucking sweet.
And then I went ahead and wanted to shoot this bullseye figure. I did the most obvious bullseye Daredevil shot. So
You got
This
stuff
is one-
flying in the air?
got some papers flying through the air there. Yeah.
Nice, bro. Look at you throwing
Yeah.
things.
That's pretty goddamn impressive.
I actually dropped those pieces of paper individually and shot it 9,000 times before I got it right.
I'm not even mad.
No, they're on stands.
Are they?
But yeah, I went ahead and did that, and then it turned out actually better than I thought it was going to, but it's not great. But I set up that little alley. That's an Extreme Sets alley, so that gives you some depth there. You see some of that light shining off of the fenceway.
Is that your custom
And,
base?
it's a little bright, about a little light bouncing off his
It is
face
custom.
there.
Is that your
But
custom dio in the bottom?
yeah, that is my custom floor that I made. It's just I have this giant 3x3 cement floor that I
got
made
that.
for that
We all got that.
jungle Dio.
We all got that shit. You got one of
Everybody-
those too, Ryan? You got your
everybody
bad
should got
motherfucker? Your floor, your old school foamy floor base?
I do. Not that same, I guess, design. But yeah.
Ain't nobody care about your style of preference, motherfucker, but you got one.
We was
I
just
do.
asking you, Ryan, what do you think? You're better than us?
We wasn't getting
No.
specifics and stuff.
No.
Just trying to be all better than us?
No.
You better. You better.
No.
You better. You better.
You just a little
say
buster,
you
Ryan. You little
better.
buster.
He's a buster.
You little
All right,
buster.
what's the next shot? Let's see.
That's 7 days ago.
We ain't going through your whole month.
Let's go through my
It's
month
not
in
your
Instagram.
period.
Pick up next.
Decom just
All right, so now it's
reposted.
your turn. One cam.
He posted?
I only one post.
Oh my god,
He made
you
one
posted
photo.
that thing.
Subway terminal creeper. So he did
Well, that's
a
actually
shot with a
fucking
guy
cool.
scared, and there's a
Yeah.
shadowy figure coming to get him.
Yeah, since no one's doing a lot of like anime characters in this subway, so this is my friend's idea. So like, cause I've been kind of on a slump lately.
Chopping it up.
I think I've been chopping it up.
What anime is that figure from?
It's a mixture of two different ones. It's as Jared would say, I'm a kid basher. So it's a head from Attack on Titan, and the body is from another anime, and Goddess Magic, something like that. And the monster is another Figma monster. Since his idea was rather than showing the monster, it's showing more on the actual silhouette of the monster. Aren't you kids to scare? So what I tried to do is I have I guess like 3 different lightings on this one. No, 4. I have one from the top, which is an LED light on a column. Another one on the left, so that there's more light coming from his left-hand side. And I actually on the subway.
Full light.
On the top of the subway, actually, I made a hole so that I can actually add a little lighting coming from that one. Because if you go on a subway,
So coming from the street, kind of like
from
that
the street.
first shot that I did of this subway back in the day, and I
And you used one
was
of the
telling you
4
guys that-
pieces on the roof.
Right.
though.
Yeah, to hide it and to
Looks good,
have
dude.
that background, and then another lighting coming from the right to have that silhouette of the figure. So
Very cool.
yeah, it took me a while. Like I was trying to figure out like how can I have that. I guess a solid silhouette of the figure that because I was trying to. I didn't realize I was using a soft light on one of my lamps. So for you to be able to have that nice solid silhouette of a shadow, is you have to have an actual bright, clear, not soft bulb on your lighting. Then you will have that nice, crisp silhouette
Oh,
of the
look
shadow.
crispy.
And that's it. And I just did the review of the subway.
Let's see that review real quick.
Just
I like
slap
the
it.
animation a lot. We're really
Jared's
glad that
music.
Joe stream sets.
What'd you
You
say?
seem to like it a lot.
With your music.
My music. He's
With your
stealing my
music.
music.
That's still your idea.
But tell us,
Oh yeah, so
He just stops talking.
I'm trying to make it, obviously condense it in 1 minute.
You got the better version.
You took out that poster, right?
It's new and improved.
It's new and improved.
It's new and improved.
You didn't
I'm
have to.
I'm just trying to show the tabs on how they can really showcase that. But with most of the reviews, I'm trying to add a bit of a humor to it, to give it a bit of a twist, so it's not just a regular review, which obviously will make it harder for me to do because then I have to keep on thinking of ideas on what to do with the actual reviews itself.
That's awesome.
Just do the same thing every time.
I don't really. I mean,
Have
I got
Jason
some-
kill a bunch of people every time.
Nah, well then that's gonna get boring. So.
We'll
Nah.
get Chucky next time when he comes out.
Or Chucky.
Yeah. Do like Mike Myers. I could send you a Mike Myers figure.
Well, it depends as well on the actual, I guess, set or whatever was being reviewed on. So you have to kind of think about that as well.
Well, think of the asylum. You slam the door shut, open it back
So,
up.
what's the
dead
difference between this one and the new one? The old one,
The floor is different. He fixed some of the columns.
Ha!
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he has a video on what he said what was replaced and what was changed on.
New and improved. Looks really good. He did a good job with it.
I thought
I'm
they
really
called it that too
impressed
because
with
it
this.
had that ACBA thing on it. So I just figured it's new and improved because he took it out.
What? I couldn't hear you, Rob. I was on the shitter.
It's a different flooring. Too. He changed the floors.
Such a dickhead,
Have a good night,
Rob.
everyone.
You're such
Oh,
a
yeah, you did
dickhead,
change
Rob.
Good night.
Expect some DMs.
Appreciate the comments.
So that's how we end the show, right?
Oh, I guess. Have a good night.
Rob Rodriguez is a piece of shit.
All right. Well, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Action Toy Art Podcast, and hopefully we can continue to do fun and cool things. We get a little wild on the show, but we hope you guys are in for the ride. I realize that you can actually comment in your country, so we have realized that there are other comments on iTunes, but we have to individually go to said countries to look and see. So I'm gonna look into that a little bit and see if there's some crazy ass reviews up on there. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few in Canada, and I think there's one in Mexico.
Well, that we looked at. You didn't look at all the.
It says
countries, did you?
nachos and carne asada. That's all it says.
That sounds delicious. Thank you, Mexico. All right, for myself, I am Junior_Doom. Of course, follow the Action Toy Art Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. We also have the ATA Dreadnoughts. Go follow them. Thank you to the Extreme Sets for being the awesomest company that gives people the most versatility for their action figure displays on the market right now at the price that you can afford. So Joe, definitely check him out, extremesets.com. I am Junior_Doom. Of course, with me as always is Marked Again, the one cam most of the time, and every once in a while when Rob doesn't get hurt by things, he's able to join us on the show. So thank you. Listen to our older episodes. This is episode 132. We is out.
See ya.
Don't get caught slipping.